hope you're having a wonderful day. I was not here yesterday, if you're just picking up on that, but we are here today, and now it is time for Philo. We've had an interesting day of back and forth, some of the China stuff, all of the volatility we had, and really the big thing today was Jerome Powell. He just got done speaking. I thought he was going to do the same thing he always does. I thought he was going to punt, not bring up much, but then he said that in the coming months they're getting ready to do more of that balance sheet runoff or end that process. So I thought that was very fascinating. I think it leads to a lot of things. It even affected a couple of plays, and other than that, minerals, that was it. Intel just dropped a new AI GPU or something like that, so we will see where it leads us all. But other than that, my friends, I hope your day is good. I told you it was going to be a good day. It's always, man, that's still very applicable no matter what, and I hope you never forget that. But two, we'll cover it in a little bit, but if you're not aware now, there's not going to be any morning news. That's going to be only for the locked in. He just got done speaking. I thought he was going to do the same thing. Oh yeah, so I would move on over for tomorrow morning. Please do not act surprised. And then there will be no more watch list for the end of the year. I think you have thousands of Chads you could thank for that. You could even reach out to Michael and other people, but when it's all said and done, we had a good year. And this is kind of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, because I didn't really have anything nice to say. It's very, very frustrating with certain things, but at the same time, I'm very blessed, and I think a lot of you got blessed off of it as well too. And this is what I said at the beginning of the year, man. Y'all could talk, y'all could do a lot of stuff. I'd like to see results and talk to me at the end of it, but man, it's just, so yeah, because like I've been saying, man, everything we've done so far, all the call outs, being ahead of time, everything, it worked very, very, very well. Our long terms are better than even David Tepper. Even the random account is hitting all-time highs. I started fucking with it with shares. I had to wire out several times this year, and then I even had Robinhood accounts that were just sitting there. If you thought 2020 was big, this was me exiting the account. I've tripled that already. I had another account on the whole entire account went 1,000%. That's the entire account. So, like I'm saying, man, I think some people really missed the opportunity and got really mad at me, and that's why it's kind of annoying, because like I told you, I get people unsubscribe when I make them money. They get mad if I lose them money. I mean, they get mad if I only do long term. I called out every bubble months in advance. It's just, so yeah, man, I don't know what it is, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do for it, and we have to make a lot of changes, you guys, because I don't know how I tripled up, quadrupled up 2020, and this is the collective attitude more so than not. So, and that doesn't apply to all of you, I understand, but now I think you should understand too. That's it, man. No more training wheels. We got to go on. It wasn't just Mike. He was the one that stood out because he has millions of dollars, and he really wanted to get in the way. And he was. You guys got to think about that. You got literal millionaires trying to fucking distract you and get mad. They want you to be mad at me, but at the same time, I've tried a lot of stuff already. So just, I want it straightforward. I'm only here because I want to be. I cannot stress that enough. That's why the other day, I wasn't feeling it. I don't like doing that. I don't want to be surrounded by people that, like I'm saying, man, and if I look at what I came here to do, if I just looked at the numbers, dude, this has been one of the best years of my life. But that's why I'm saying it's weird what this culture and world has brought us to in certain ways. So I've been just trying to encourage you guys to take advantage of this. I've been doing it since before this year started. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say it out of hype. I even, I could back it up with real results. This was all real. It was all true. I wanted you to do it. Some of you still just wanted to fight. But at the end of the day, I got a good Philo for you, and we're going to keep it pushing. So I think some of you, these changes aren't going to really affect anything. But other than that, I do think we all got to make our decision of how we use our time, baby. So that being said, go get locked in and ready. Coinbase, I'm going to go get ready too, and we're going to run it. So thank you.
It is the 900-point swing at this point, because we're at session highs up roughly 300 and some points at this point, the last I checked. The tech-heavier NASDAQ is still the laggard right now for some of those obvious reasons. But the reversal that we've seen so far during the course of the day has been notable only because we were looking for this consolidation phase that was supposed to be playing out over the course of the last few days, especially since Friday. It was a potential catalyst for at least some people to say maybe there is still risk out there and it's something that we want to pay attention to. But other folks used it as a way to say buy at some discount prices. Now, the S&P 500 got all the way on an intraday basis down to that 50-day moving average, the 50-day rolling kind of medium-term price trend for the markets overall for the S&P, and we bounced off those levels. So as you kind of look at what the path of least resistance is, there's still a feeling like people want to step in and buy the bid, no matter how, or buy the dip, no matter how much it is. And maybe they'll stay that way.
I guess infrastructure play is one of the brokerage firm's favorite was Caterpillar, so that's up. American Express is up almost 12.
So,
and Home Depot up 7, so right there maybe we're...
Well, and it's not just that as well. If you take a look at the reasons why the trade story with China is the main catalyst for the downside volatility that we've seen. If you now start to believe that there are reasons for you to be somewhat optimistic, we've seen the story play out before. Volatility has been there for trade over the course of the last couple of years at this point now, and every single time some downside draft has happened, eventually things end up working themselves out. The president himself alluded to it over the weekend, right? Saying that, things are going to get better. Don't worry about China so much. This has been a blueprint for a lot of investors over the course of the last several quarters at this point with regard to trade, China, the U.S., and just the market volatility that can go along with it. Now, what we haven't seen up until Friday was that kind of move play out pretty much since around late spring, right? Around the so-called Liberation Day lows, right? That was the real reason why people were caught a little bit off guard. But they then remember what happened in the wake of that and say, maybe this is the way it's going to work out again in the future.
Right. Were you scheduled on?
No. Well, I was scheduled to be on with you later on to provide an update on some of the stock movers out there.
Well, you're welcome back, but thank you, because I wanted to talk.
Well, I always like, we get to talk
things
over
turn around
computer screen.
Yeah, we do, and I usually don't see you. It's close. Where are you when you're with it? Are you out here in the morning?
Yeah, I'm right over here. You can't really see it over here offset.
Everything looks different out here.
Studio A is very big, though, compared to the NASDAQ in terms of the studio size. But that's where I would normally be, right by the telestrator behind me right now, Joe.
There are no peacocks.
You noticed that. The main newsroom one is gone.
No, I don't think anyone heard what I said out there. So people have noticed? All right.
People have noticed.
Because we're versant, baby.
There
and
you go.
I'm proud to be.
Yep.
My next guest says the bull market is rolling on, and there's good reasons for that to continue. Joining me now, Andrew Slimman, Senior Portfolio Manager at Morgan Stanley Investment Management. Andrew, the first thing you say is that you're worried about the bubble in the non-profitable tech stocks. I thought that was the difference this time versus 1999. There aren't that many non-profitable high flyers. I mean, they're profitable, most of them, aren't they? Are they just rich in valuation?
Well, you chose the, hey Joe, you chose the peak of the internet bubble in 1999. I don't think it's comparison. The move up in the nonprofit tech stocks in that era was 400%. The move up now is like 100%. So we're on our way, but I think it's too premature to say this is 1999. But to be clear, that is the number one thing that worries me. I am worried about the speculative stocks are leading the charge. Look, today they're up again strong, and that's a warning sign. So I love Friday when the market pulled back, they got hit. That to me extends the bull market cycle. The more money that goes into these stocks, the more it worries me the duration of the bull market.
But the Mag 7, they're all profitable, aren't they?
Correct.
Okay,
right.
so you're talking.
We're not talking about those stocks, Joe. We're not talking about.
And you're not talking about You're not talking about like large language. You're not talking about LLMs or private
quantum computing, nuclear stocks, flying cars, crypto. You name it. It's the losing. It's the speculative ones.
Speaking of flying cars, Kathy Wood was just on interviewing Jay Powell. I mean, I don't think she asked him about the flying taxis yet, but I thought that was interesting. So you like when you see a little deflation, I'm talking about in the bubble, you see the bubble deflate a little and you step right in. Is that
I think it's great. That's what we need. But because take a step back, Joe, on the positive side, if I said to Joe, don't overthink this. The Fed is cutting. That means monetary policy is friendly. And by the way, the one big beautiful bill, there's going to be a lot of tax savings next year. So fiscal policy is friendly too. Those are two very powerful things driving the market.
Chatadonia. Time for Philo. So God bless all of you, man. I just do whatever you want, and honestly, stop buying my memberships. I don't want it, you guys. I'm over it. I was over it a long time ago. I'm not gonna give you anything. You get nothing. There's no guarantee. There's nothing. Literally, absolutely nothing. Again, the way we built this whole thing, bro, it's kind of crazy what some of y'all would pay me for now, because I was doing it all for free, just because out of love, man. And that's what I'm saying. The moment it feels compelled, it's not love anymore. You get what I'm saying? That's it. It's simple. If it drains you, if I feel like I'm forced to, that's not love, dude. You get it? So it's kind of wild, but at the same time, I mean, if you're buying something, dude, you're just giving me money, because I don't plan on doing anything. So I'm gonna do what I want to do, but if you think you're gonna buy a service, you're gravely mistaken. So just don't buy it. Save us the time. I mean, it's even through the fucked up YouTube machine. They're not gonna listen to you either way. So just save us all the energy and time. And like I'm saying, go use your money wisely. I've given you many opportunities this whole entire year, and that's why. I mean, when I'm telling you all this and showing you, you could call it whatever you want. I even said it in the Intel video, where I know I may have sounded a certain way, but I started this year, even ended last year, man. I said, you know what? We got to stand on the truth, bro. Stand on what's right, what's objectively right. And I did it. You guys were saying I was mentally insane. You guys called me a lot of things. Are you guys okay? Because like I'm saying, man, this opportunity, it was actually unreal. And I'm showing you, this was 2020, bro. This was one of those accounts on 2020, $500 in the 30, 40, 50K. So imagine, it's insane, bro. It's insane. So yeah. But other than that, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It's just for real, bro. Because I did want you guys. I said, judge if you really think I'm crazy. I just wanted you to see the fruit. That's all. That's. I mean, again, if it was insane, if it was psychosis, whatever it was, bro, it worked. Because Jesus is Lord, and He's real, and He's right in front of you. So I don't know, man. It's very, very disappointing, because I wanted everybody to have that. And it's sad how it kind of played out here. And I don't blame anybody. I just think we live in this world, man. And like I'm saying, we have to change it. Do you understand? And we have to. I don't think we have any choice left. And we're going to change it with or without anybody. But it's a very big calling. And I hope you're ready for it. But you see it, man. Imagine all these things I was telling you prior, bro. And I was like, dude, we live in even the money markets have changed to the point where people they don't want money, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these conversations, and then the people getting you mad are so rich already. And then it's just so odd. But like I'm saying, man, at this point, we got to move forward. And I do think some of the overly kindness was misinterpreted gravely. So I think we need to move forward. And those of you who know me, I love you. Thank you. I think this is a welcome development for some of y'all. And like I'm saying, I think there's a lot of opportunities already to do very, very well. So we'll see how it plays. But that being said, are you guys ready? Are you ready? I have an interesting Philo for you. It's something I want to work on. It's all the things I'm working on avoiding and, understanding it a little bit better. So it's very simple. I'll start with the intro first, though. All right. 5 into 1. This one's cool. You guys like the Da Vinci Code shit, but I'm gonna give you something a little bit just about your body. You guys remember laminin? You literally have a cross in your blood. That's awesome. But 5 into 1. You want to know what there was 5 of into 1? Jesus. He had 5 wounds when they killed him. When they put him on the cross. That's right, and he died for your sins. 5 wounds, 1 person for 1 thing. You know what else has 5? You know what 5 turned into 1? The devil. Lucifer. Go read the Bible. You'll hear about a shining star from heaven that falls. The 5-pointed star of Lucifer. 5 points turns into 1 devil. You know what's ironic? You also have 5 senses. I've shared this with you. So, I hope you guys get this one. Because welcome to life, brother. It's very simple. You control your 5 senses, you crucify them, and you take control of your mind, and you don't let the senses rule you, my brother. You will be good. You will rise. You will elevate. I pray you see the Lord. And vice versa. If you succumb to the senses and let your senses dominate you, it turns into darkness. That's exactly what happened to Lucifer. What are you going to do with your senses? Are you going to control them or not? That's the difference between Jesus and Lucifer. Do you sacrifice your senses for something bigger, or do you give in to them? But now, are you ready for this? Your body has already done this since you were a kid. What? Have you guys ever heard of a sacrum? Have you ever heard of the discs in your back? I think it's S1 to S5. When you're a child, these 5 little discs in your body, they start out as 5 separate vertebrae. What do you think happens as you get older? The 5 vertebrae fuse into 1. Just like the star, just like the cross. That's in your body. It's already happened to most of you. Go look it up. S1 to S5, your sacrum. Your 5 vertebrae as a child, and as you develop, they form into 1 vertebrae. And are you ready for the irony? That's you need that to stand. So no exaggeration, those 5 discs forming into 1 is literally what you are standing on every time you walk. It's pivotal. Do you get it? You end up standing on it. So whatever 5 senses and how you fuse them all, my brother, that will create what you stand on. Good luck. So now, what I want to talk about is the things I need to work on. It's how to do it in love, but how to spot these things and how to, am I disappointed? I am. But am I going to stop the mission? Oh no, I think we're going to go further. And that's what I'm saying. I'm grateful for these opportunities, even if they suck sometimes. Because like I'm saying, I'm not mad about missing something. I'm not mad about losing money. I truly do have a heart for some of y'all. And that's why in the world, and that's what started me out on this mission. That's why it kind of sucks to see just how diluted it has gotten through others and just the culture of the market. But that being said, even with all of that, man, I think I got to learn a lot, and I'm still learning a lot, and I'm grateful for that, because that's what got me on this at the beginning of the year. So, those of you that hear this and I'm like, some of you, this doesn't apply to you, man. Just remember, I'm fighting for you, bro. Like, for real, dead ass serious, bro. I told y'all I saw those long terms at the beginning of the year. I think the Lord gave me revelation, bro. And I'm so glad I didn't hesitate. I'm so glad I didn't play it cute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would still be here and I just have no money. And then I'd have way less, and I wouldn't be able to stand on this and tell you exactly what I saw coming right ahead of time, day after day. But it was you guys. That's what I'm saying, man. I saw you do good. We need to secure it. That was the plan. So thank you. And like I'm saying, I think you guys have a lot more that is called. So, and that's what I'm saying, is that I got to learn from who did what, who did good, who did bad, and that is what opened up the door for me this year to go really hard. And I'm glad, like I'm saying, comes with BS, could come with a lot of things. Some of you may not have liked it, but I know very well that those people who put all of their faith into me, I rewarded it, and I'm so happy because I don't take that lightly. And that's why you guys did good after 5 years. I wasn't going to let you throw it away, and I'm so glad we didn't, and now you got double. So what more can we ask for? Nothing. You praise God. Don't even praise me. It truly is the Lord, and that's why I've been trying to tell y'all from day one, man. You know that, to the point where y'all keep calling me crazy about it. You know that? Y'all keep making up a lot of things, but I think it's crazy to not imagine I'm mastering your world. These aren't the things that I want, dude. I don't give a fuck about money, dude. That's why, for real. Am I good at it? Yeah, I don't care about it. Why do you think it keeps falling in my lap all the damn time? And that's why I'm like, I think it's mind-boggling. So, just all in all, man, those of you who did it, continue to secure. Believe me, I don't think any of this is going to apply to you, but like I'm saying, though, I hope you learn, all of you, the lesson you better believe in something, and you better stand on it. So that's something else for you guys, because those of you who were in that lead, who trusted me, who even got more this time, you know what I'm saying? You don't need me, bro. You only need God. I've been telling you this. It's very simple, and that's why I hope you learn authority, and I hope you realize that this year has shown you that. Do you understand? Because I told you all of this. I was acting with the same attitude 9, 10, 12 months ago, dog. That's why I sounded like an asshole. You don't get it? Because nothing happened yet. Now, everything happened exactly how I told you, and all of the results show. You get it? So, all in all, man, I think you guys got to take a very good hand of it, where if you're not being reprimanded right now, God bless you. This was your first-hand lesson, my brother. The next time you are in the lead, you have that authority. Don't you ever run away. Better yet, when you know the truth, don't you ever run away. You know what's right, don't you ever back down. Do you all understand that? Because I do. And I really hope you see it, and I hope you never go backwards ever again. Because this is the thing a lot of generations, and I've seen my peers fail at miserably. You don't need anybody to tell you anything. Imagine that. Look how powerful this teaching is. It's dog shit if you don't believe in it, and it's dog shit if you don't use your authority. I've been yelling that. So like I'm saying, I think y'all don't ever back down. Do you understand? That you know what you should back down for? If you don't have the Lord with you, right? If you're not living right, bro, if it's not built in good, if it's not built on love, yeah, you're right. I would back down. Objectivity, the truth, God above all. I mean, what are we talking about? So, amen, bro. And I hope you guys got that lesson, because you're not going to get lessons like that right in front of your face. Not all the time, especially in a year like that. They giving out awards on this year and all that. So just never forget this one, okay? And I know you guys go through challenges, and you go through people. And man, I know the people you deal with. But like I'm telling you, you need to, I need you all to get so tight with the Lord so that you could do what I just did. Because you get what I'm saying? If you ain't tight with your creator, brother, imagine people calling you crazy every day. Imagine these smart-ass people that the world has rewarded trying to call you psycho. You know what I'm saying, bro? Literally, imagine people living in such darkness, drugs, all these different things with the audacity. You're going to hear that over and over and over again. Do you see what I'm telling you? It has nothing to do with anybody. My brother, I was in with the Lord. That's it. And that's why I've been trying to tell you, go to your secret place. Stop listening to me. Go listen to God. You need that confidence. You need the truth. And you will stand on it if you're really doing it. It's easy. That's why I'm like, this isn't rocket scientist, yo. This is so easy. Live right. Live in the truth. Live objectively. That's all. But dog, we have been tricked so bad. But I hope you see that, man. Because that was a lesson for those of you. Like I'm saying, I know it sounds aggressive, but I am so happy for some of you. You know that? Thank God. Thank God that God gave me these angels that actually listened. That actually put it to work, bro. You know that? What do you do? Let me put it this way. The ones I'm not talking to right now, the ones who just, y'all been so great. What do you think would have happened right now without you? So thank you, guys. And all of you, just as you want to blame, and I'll tell you, the rich guys, the Michaels, and you see all the other people, you guys better, you are so fucking lucky that there is good people in this world who have given their time and actually done that. I would have been gone a long time ago. Y'all are crazy. So you could go and thank all of the Chads who took the risk, who went ahead. They listened to every rant. They didn't try to control me. They didn't, you guys should be, that's who you should be really highlighting. Because it's without them, man. That's what I'm saying. I would have, no fucking way. Because like I told you, bro, I wasn't even making money on YouTube. It's so ridiculous what I make now. After all the BS where I said, okay, I'll do this. Okay, they keep harassing me. I'll do this. Now I was doing it for free. It's pennies, bro. Pennies. Y'all would try to calculate, he's making this much. My guy, it was nothing. I'm making now 20, 30, 40 times more. I've never made this much money on YouTube. To do what? Give you the same shit that I was going to do anyways? But you took that as entitlement. Okay, I get it. So, I'm just shocked. But thank you to those of you who have always made this worth my while. Do you know that? Thank you so much. I really cannot thank you enough. And all of them can thank you too. You know that? Because it's, So I appreciate y'all. And I'm sorry you have to hear this shit all the damn time. But then again, you also hear my good stuff, and I know you hear it, and it listens, and it resonates with you. And I'm so happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I really am. And there's a lot more in store. And I encourage you to keep aligning with that. So, that being said, I just keep going on these rants, man. My bad. My bad. So, I need to work on things, man. There's a lot of people, bro. That's why. It's a lot of everything. But I hope you could learn from what I've learned. And I just want to share with you what I'm trying to avoid. And the first thing I want to avoid is the persistent fool. So I hope you guys know, man, the Bible has a lot of things on love. And it also gives a lot of warnings on discernment. And it just gives you warnings in general. Love is the most important, brother. It really is. You know, man, without love, my guy, I would be a clanging cymbal. I'd mean nothing. But I don't think God instructed love to destroy you. And love without discernment is foolish. This is where I've made mistakes. Very simple. So, do you know what the persistent fool is? It's foolishness that keeps going over and over and over again. I've been that guy. But why I need to work on it is because I want to change the world. I think I already have a little bit. And I want to do a lot more. But I am slowly starting to learn that love without boundaries is literally destruction. Why does Proverbs say that a dog, like a fool, is like a dog who returns to his vomit? That is such a vivid explanation. Why is it such imagery? Like a dog that returns to his vomit. I know you've heard that one. The point is to show you how that this is the analogy of the persistent fool. Even if it's disgusting, even if it hurts you, makes you sick, are you going to come back to it? And like I'm saying, what I need to learn is how to avoid that. Because if I don't, I will get drawn into it. Argentina will soon adopt floating exchange rate, says Malay. But this is what I want you to understand. This is what I am using for my discernment. There's a very big difference, my guy. And those of you that are broken, I want to help. I love broken people. Because I've been broken, brother. I think a lot of people even know that. I think that's why they do some of the bullshit they do. The broken stumble and seek help. That's what somebody who's truly broken does. They stumble and stumble, but they look for an answer. The fool stumbles and then defends the stone that tripped him. The broken weep for restoration. The persistent fool just demands a rescue while planning the next downfall. So you see it, right? That's why I have gone through so many challenges not knowing, right? I lack the discernment. I thought I was helping broken. I was only wasting my time with persistent foolishness. After some point, that's my responsibility to not realize it. You know, in Hebrews, it talks about discipline. You know what it says in Hebrews about discipline? It says nobody enjoys it in the moment. Think about it. It says nobody enjoys it in the moment, but there's always a reward. You know why? You know why it says that? Do you not know the difference? Why does it have to say it's not enjoyable? Because the persistent fool will always view discipline as a punishment, and it's not. That's the difference. You want restoration, discipline is welcomed. If you're a fool, discipline translates as punishment. Spies ripping, you had that Argentina comment. That was it. So, my brother, keep going. But watch out. Don't you dare become the persistent fool. And you want to go and change the world, my brother, you're going to encounter persistent fools. And I hope you know, you don't have unlimited energy. You don't have unlimited time. That's why I don't want to be around any of that. It will drag you down. It will slow your mission. It's very simple. There's a reason Jesus said, shake the dust off your shoes. You know that? He said, if they don't receive your message, shake the dust off your shoes and keep going. You know why? Because, my brother, even the disciples, they were not mandated to help the unwilling. You don't get it? This is why, you know why I want to learn this? All of what I'm going to share with you and why I want to learn these things so well. You may think it's because I'm mad. No, I had this Philo a long time ago, actually. The funny part about it is that this is how you develop the wisdom to walk away. Let me ask you, where would that be helpful? It's like in the stock market, knowing when to walk away. Better yet, the market, the casino. And I do, as something practical, man, for all of y'all, I just hope you know, when are you going to leave? I'm not talking about the stream. I'm just telling you that this is a casino. It's the only casino you don't walk away from. So I do hope you pay yourself with everything. But do you get it? You have to develop the wisdom to walk away. I don't think, actually, the Bible has so many stories about knowing when to walk away and knowing when to not follow the world. My guys, that's what I did this year. That's it. I said, I don't care. I don't care about my YouTube channel. I don't care about all these things you guys keep telling me I'm going to lose or what's going to happen. No, do you not get it? I wanted to, that's where I stood. And I said, this is what I'm going to do. It's very simple. But you got to develop this wisdom. Otherwise, if you can't, you're just going to stall. If you're on a mission, you can't stall, bro. You have to always move forward. So that's the first part. Number 1, persistent fool. Number 2, the wicked manipulator. So this is the other part that I need to learn, is dealing with manipulation. Now, I do understand it. That's why I could use it for stocks and other things. But, oh, this is the different one, actually. This is the one that some of y'all, I pray for you. And then all this, not even people not in here, man. The world, I see this so much. It's awful. You don't think it's, how many times does the Bible warn you of imposters and evil men, and people are going to say one thing and not really be about it? That sound familiar? Think about all these things. Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out. You know what what is the wicked manipulator? You don't know what this is talking about? It's talking about the people who go under one guise or go under one thing and then do another. It's very simple. You say one thing, but you really mean the other. Oh, here's my favorite. Are you ready? You use genuine need to manipulate. My brother, this is what I need to watch out for. This is what all of you need to watch out for. You know why? Because people know you're going to want to help. Actually, I would argue that, man, if God is in your life and I think some of y'all are good people. That's why I always try to tell y'all, watch out. Because they will use your genuine need to get something. That's why you guys keep asking me. You're like, well, wait, but what about the good people? What about, come on, man, you don't get it? That's what all these people are manipulating. You know it. It's one for all for one. I'm here for everybody. We did it always like that. You don't get it? There's people who really need it. There's people with a genuine need that this could change their life. And then there's people who just want another $10,000. And you know what they do? They'll take the words of the one with genuine need, and then they'll start to advocate as if they genuinely need it when they don't. That's why I keep saying there, these rich people, man, getting in all of y'all ways is disgusting. That is something I want no part in. That's why I need to learn. But at the same time, this is part of the mission. You're going to deal with this all the time. Y'all don't get it? You need discernment. That's what it is. That's why I've given people the benefit of the doubt, but I do pray the Lord gives me more discernment. This is what I've been working on. I don't know, dude, do you not know what discernment is? You think it's paranoia? You think it's being crazy, suspicious? No, man. Very simple. It's the ability to see beyond words and actions. It's just going straight to the motive and the intent of your heart. That's all. And that's what you got to watch out, man. There's people in this world. They're going to tell you one thing, and the words will look right. The words will be right. Oh, man. Look at what they did. Oh, he gave to charity. Oh, wow. He did this. Oh, yeah. No, man. That's why you don't see it. You don't get when I asked the other day, I'm like, why do you keep telling me that? Why do you want me to? Okay, I get it. Okay, I agree with you. What do you want? Why do you keep saying that? I don't care about your words. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you did. What's your intent? What's your motive, dog? Let's cut the crap. And guess what, bro? Every time you guys turn this down, you see what I'm saying? Anytime the Spirit speaks to you and you see a weird motive, a weird intent, oh, but you just turn, whatever. Maybe the money makes you turn a blind eye. Maybe the excitement. I don't know. You tell me. But little by little, you erode your discernment. I have been saying discernment a lot. That's why I hope you get this. And I hope you get it in the simplest way. That's why for some of y'all, you may think I'm overly aggressive, but at the same time, if I see your motive and intent, dog, I remember everything. I have a chat fax. I remember all the emails. I'm like, what's your intent, dog? The motive. Say what you mean what you say. All of you, put the mask down. We've been saying it. But I don't care if you do it or not. I care about those who are actually here, who want to grow. You need to start looking through words and actions. It's deeper than that. Look at the motive. Look at the intent. Then tell me about the words. Then tell me about it all. Otherwise, some of you will spend your chosen time in your mission. You are going to waste it following the orders of manipulation rather than the God you serve. Now, praise God. It's not going to be like, that's what I'm saying. He will give you the revelation. Maybe this is it right now. But at the end of the day, you got to. You have to start looking at this. My brother, you can't waste any more time. I can't either. And guess what? People hiding behind genuine need, people not lining up with actions and what they say, you need to get far away from it. And guess what? Maybe that is this paranoia, this. No, I just think it's the right way. I think it's the truth. I don't want to be a part of any of that. Here, let me put it this way. Chad, your assignment to God is obedience. It is not entanglement. You understand what that means? Your assignment is obedience, not entanglement. You guys, I am going to change the world. We're already doing it already. But guess what? Even if you need help, I don't think I have to be the one, brother. You know why? That wasn't my assignment from God. Do you understand me? That's why. Guess you could ask me a lot of things. Oh, what about this? Do you get why I'm telling you? Don't stop buying shit from me. Because I'm not going to give you anything. My assignment is obedience. I believe yours is too. It's not entanglement. So that's why it's, oh, but if you say you love me, but you say you're this, man. My guy, love is not veiled in deception. Your love is patient, love is kind. My brother, I would agree with you if you weren't manipulating that right now. That was the right words, the right everything, but what's your intent by telling me? We both know. That goes for all of you, baby. All of you disciples. Don't let these people manipulate you. And it's very simple. Obey the Father. Nothing. You don't need to get caught up in everybody's problem, life, doctrine. Why? You don't. That's not what God called you to do. You're gonna waste your time. You're gonna waste your mission. You cannot try to use love to get somebody to do something, guys. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's not love. Like I told you, man, it doesn't have this veil of deception. Yeah, I told you, man, it's super simple. I love doing this. It's not because I have to. And the moment you start feeling, dude, I was giving away stuff because that was in my heart. You get what I'm saying? I know it sounds simple, but it's not, because it's like the moment, that's why it's such a big deal to me. Because the moment I feel compelled, that's not real love, dude. I'm sorry. I wish I could lie to y'all about it, but it's simple. I'm like, that's not love. I'm doing, okay, maybe I just feel bad about myself and I'm trying to appease it. That's it. Oh, I feel guilty that I made all this money. Is that it? But it's not love. it's not love if I feel compelled. If you feel compelled, that's not love. Truth has a boundary. I think love is not deceptive. It's not forced. And also, the truth refuses to take part in these wicked schemes. That's the other part, man. Think about it. All of these, man. That's why people saying one thing and do the next. Oh, but it's love. Yeah, some of you are trying to use the love of God to show you to gamble. So, go and I've showed you out of love, and what did you end up doing with it? Some of you got caught up in schemes. Like, think about wicked schemes, and just little by little, one thing after the next. It's like, oh, well, we could do this to get money, and this, and before you know it, man, where's the land? Wicked schemes. Yeah, CRDO is dropping. Argen. Like, I don't know if you guys, everything I have built in my life, even what I've done this year, dog, it has been brick by brick. Little by little. That's small, good decisions. Amen. But y'all don't see, it's the reverse too. My guy, the same is going to happen for your destruction. Mine too, if I let it happen. That's why I will refuse. I will not take part in wicked schemes. You cannot try to manipulate love to get me to do something that goes against obedience. God did not call me to get caught up in anybody's life. He called us to be a light. And every time you reject it, brick by brick, you're going to build up something else. And it's just, again, think about it. You've had examples of this. You know, in the Bible, there's a story of Ananias and Paul and these believers, and they lied about, they manipulated, right? They said one thing, they meant the other. They said, oh, we're part of the group, and that one person blocked it all. That's why I told y'all, if I don't keep it real with you, I think we're all going to get cursed. You want to know why I believe that? Because I kept it so real with you, and those of you who aligned all got blessed. As I said, from the beginning. Get what I'm saying? You cannot fake it. And that story of the Bible, bro, Ananias, he stopped the blessing. But again, it's the irony is, you want to know how that would have survived? What happened? The moment Paul found out Ananias was hiding it, his actions did not line up with his words. Did he not say anything? Did he do any? No, he had to expose it. Y'all don't get it. You don't see how manipulation thrives on your silence. Yes. Praise God you're not getting manipulated. I bet you watch it happen and don't say anything. See, that's what I'm learning. That's what I have been trying to. That's why I've told you, this is about what I need to learn, you guys. Because I said, man, these scoundrels, dog, I need to learn. I need to learn to get to genuine need, not the people that hide behind it. I need to know who's real and who's the Ananias. But do you not get it? That's why I kept telling you, if I acted how I did, if I just shut my mouth. That's how corruption and manipulation will thrive. I mean, I think that's how some of the fruit already exists. Ephesians says have nothing to do with darkness. Expose it. It's not cruelty, bro. It's protection. That's the part I think y'all. I said this 9 months ago. I said protection, dude. I could look at you confidently and say I've been protected all year. How about you? You hear my mouth. You hear what I do, what I say. My brother, aligned with the Lord. Be on the right side. That's standing up to manipulation and darkness is not cruel. And my brother, every time you don't passively take part in these wicked schemes, whether you've been manipulated into it or not, you get your protection, you get your deliverance. Otherwise, don't be surprised. I mean, let me put it this way. I said this earlier, I think last week. But misplaced mercy does not override rebellion. Do you understand that? I think I've given a lot of misplaced mercy, or I've given mercy and people have misplaced it. Do you get what I'm saying? You want to go and try to say this, do that, say this, do that. The point is to get you into a wicked scheme or whatever it may be. Like, you don't see it? You think that's why I've been trying to tell all of you. Do you think I'm going to go up to God when I die? And I'll be like, oh, look at how many people I have. Look at all these things I did. What about all of the wicked stuff we knew about and said nothing to? Oh my God, I was helping him out. And then he's going to be like, what do you mean? You were helping out somebody rebel against me. Dude, that's why I'm telling y'all, you want to do whatever you want, stay the fuck away from me, please. Do whatever you want. All of our jobs and assignments, we cannot take part in any rebellion. Do you understand? You expose the darkness. You speak the truth. Not, oh, I love you. I want to be nice and loving, so let me help you continue to rebel and ruin your life. No. That doesn't work. And at some point, you will be held responsible for it. That's at least what I feel. That's why I want to learn this. Because I think I am responsible. Welcome to responsibility, guys. I don't think God's going to ask me about how merciful I was. I think he knows to a degree. I think he's going to ask why I knowingly allowed a rebellion. Why did I knowingly allow them to dig a hole and hurt themselves? Does that make sense? Do you see how I view my relationship with God and my calling? I hope you're hearing me. So I said, bro, I'm only worried about God. Not you, not a devil, who cares? I don't want to get in God's way. He said, I said, Lord, give me faith. All right, he said, if you can forgive, do it to your best of ability. I think God would be more pissed off if you were helping rebellion. No, instead of being light and dark, you were trying to be nice, and you were trying to show mercy, and you further darken the room. Great. You think God's going to be like, yeah, that's dope. I think we are called to not do that. And now you know in advance. That CRDO is still dropping. I don't know what it is. Your misplaced mercy does not override rebellion. So, that's number 2. You have the persistent fool, the wicked manipulator. Are you ready for number 3? All of you have had experience in this. And I'm not talking about here. Because I'm going to say this and you're going to I know what you're going to do. I know what your reaction will be. But I also do, like I said, I need to work on this and how to do this the best. But also, too, I know you guys deal with this in your life. I think God does want you to see it. Because I don't think I'm the only one who goes through some of this shit, man. So praise God. You know that? I'm so glad, and I hope you can see it one day. I hope you see all of it, G. For real. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I could do something. Yeah, Spotify's still going. I saw something. Well, here's number 3. The ungrateful taker. I will give you the description very easily. I need to learn how to find the people that want everything with no intention of reciprocating or growing. An emphasis on the last one. Because I will tell you, this is where I fucked up. Because I never wanted anything back. Have I been blessed and rewarded? I have been. But that's not what motivates me. It's not my intention. It's not what I wanted. I never expected you to give me anything back. Why else would I get? Look at the long term. Look at all. No one does that. I didn't think you would give me something back, but I did fuck up because I did expect some of you to reciprocate growth. That's what it was. That was my problem. Not only the behavior I experienced, but then deep down I had an expectation that you weren't going to give me money, but I was expecting some of you to grow. Does that make sense? Because the ungrateful taker just wants everything with no intention of giving you something back, but more so they don't even want to grow. Does that make sense? I mean, Proverbs 30, it says the leech has 2 daughters. Give. And they're never filled, bro. You don't get it? Why? That's another deep analogy. Because leeches will suck you till you die. They never stop. Their appetite never stops. This is what I need. Because like I'm saying, bro, we're going to change the world, and we could bring a lot of help to the people who both need it, genuine need, genuine desire, and my goodness, they're willing. But if we keep giving investments in our time to this, nobody gets anything. We're just going to, or less, way less. We're going to waste our time. That's why I need to figure this out. I have to avoid the people whose hands are wide open, but their heart is closed to responsibility. Like I said, I thought I could gently motivate you. I thought some people will watch the rich guy who has everything wake up. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, damn, this guy, he's live. I thought it was going to get them to take on the responsibility with me. I thought that would have got them to wake up. It turned into, okay, he's going to do it. I'll catch up. I'll take it later. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about money, dude. I'm mad about growth. That's why I see it as, I see where I wasted my time. I see the areas where my mission excelled tenfold, and that's some of you guys. And then some of you, I'm like, damn, I think that's the same exact person. It's a shame. There was the responsibility door got closed. Didn't matter how much money came in or not, no responsibility. The expectation of perpetual giving with an appetite that knows no limits. See, and this is where I think I got a crash course on it. But like I'm saying, I don't know. I think the way God works, man, I'm sure some of you are going through this as well. And I hope you have a good example. Because, and I think some of you need to stop playing around. Because you keep associating yourself with these people and the people that keep doing this, and it's so obvious in your discernment. Like I'm saying, none of it matches up. You are going to waste your time. And I don't think, don't be looking around confused. You know. See, because this is what I saw. It was receiving generosity, not as grace, but as an obligation. You know, if I was going to get bothered by anything, is that I've seen thousands, literally thousands of people, thousands. I mean, I could fill up a stadium with thousands who have let my sacrifice become their entitlement. I will never work for any of you ever again. Do you understand? We are only here for the willing. We are only here for the broken who actually need it. I give you what I give you comes with the responsibility of growth. You don't ever have to give me $1. Oh, but you bet if I see you and you the same fucking person, I don't want that. I don't, get away from me. Do you understand? And you can't watch and guess what? Be careful. This is one of the most draining things. Be careful. Yes. I've seen, for some of you, you have grown. That's why I doubled down, tripled down. I gave up a lot of things. I even gave up money-making opportunities to put you in the front seat ahead of me. I've done that many times, even today. Some of you took that as an opportunity to grow, and I thank you. You know what else I saw? I saw some people take my sacrifice as entitlement. My guy, that's not what God wanted. I'm laughing because do you think I'm entitled? Or do you think I have to? I don't think God is going to send me to hell, man. I really don't. And if he does, praise God. Like I told you, man, I do it because I want to. And I hope all of you, I think you're good people and you do it because you want to. Don't drain yourself. And at the same time, you deal with people that try to tell you that you must sacrifice. I don't believe them. And I never will. When it doesn't, it's not even thank you. It's not even the expectation of thank you. It's more they just stop thanking you and expect it. Flee from those. It's not, oh wow, you came and gave me wisdom at a difficult time. No, the help doesn't get honored with ungrateful takers. They demand it. So let me just tell you right now, I don't know who I'm talking to, unfortunately. But if you have consumed everything I have put out, and it has not transformed you, this is you. You are the ungrateful taker. Just in case you were worried about that. And some of you will try to have another. If you want me to tell you, I can. But yes, that's all it is. And you know why we need to work on this? I need to make sure all of our efforts go further. Because when I pour into somebody, their whole life changes. I pour into an ungrateful taker, we lose. Can you help me, please? Because at this point, we're running out of plays, innovate, then the price gonna keep going up. So can you help? Because this is real growth. You know why? Because these ungrateful takers, you guys will never develop the skill of perceiving value. Isn't that ironic? It's very practical. Because my brother, if you cannot perceive the value that somebody is giving to you, and your heart is only fixed on consumption with no appreciation, the value part of your brain is missing. I don't say that in a bad way. You could get it. But do you understand how you have literally distorted your mind's ability to value things? You don't think that's weird? I do. You don't think it's weird that the people that weren't ungrateful takers understood everything I've spoken of value and now it's shown up in their lives? Weird. So I know it sounds applicable, it sounds to all of this, but do you get what I'm telling you? This is value. My brother, if you can't value things, why are you in the stock market? Think about that. Because that's what we're talking about. Do not distort. It's very deep. So I'm saying people think this is a game. I think it makes a lot of sense. You asking me you want to know how to find good option prices? Stop being an ungrateful bitch. And that's not me gonna give you one. I'm talking about your brain. Some of you got people hooking you up so much in life and you think you have nothing. And then you go to financial markets and you can't put 2 + 2 together. Of course. Like I said, I don't want to be mean, but that is the truth. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not the truth. Why? And then you'll end up buying a bunch of dog shit. And again, some of you got nice moms, you got nice dads, you got people who support you. You had fucking Josh are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. God, we need to go. And I don't want anybody to feel bad, bro. All right? But that, honestly, ridiculous. Like I'm saying, you need to have value. How can you take and consume all? Your heart is set on consumption. My brother, I can't help you at all. Not because I'm not. Now I'm starting to get unwilling, but I'm just saying in general, you're not using your brain correctly. Value will, why? That's why I'm saying, you don't think it's weird? That's why I'm like, how the fuck did I quadruple up 2020 and motherfuckers missed it? How? What's in the head, dude? Think about it. You didn't perceive that. How, dude? Last week I was handing you out 100 to 200% equity plays, not even options on the names everybody's pumping right now. How? Value. I'm not talking about stocks, dude. I think you're going to miss every fucking piece of value in this world if you continue to devalue the things that you already have. And you put your heart on consumption and taking without either reciprocating materially, let alone reciprocating the growth. I don't think you're going to ever see value. That is not a valuable way to live, brother. You don't get it? I was grateful for all of you. Like I said, what sparked this? Beyond the world and all the fucked up things and leading into Trump, and then this year, it was Chad. It was the Chads that did reciprocate the growth. My brother, you guys, I have been blessed, man. I'm not expecting you to give me money. I was expecting you to bring forward the future you. I was expecting you to bring the highest version of yourself, and even if it didn't fucking match up, dude, I would have still accepted that. You know that, right? So, think about it. I saw the value. I saw what you guys did. That's why I said, I don't care. Give me a couple thousand, fuck everybody else. Because those are the guys, these are the guys who grew up how I grew up. They grew up with nothing. They never had it. They were just either alcoholics or living in so much darkness, and they let this grow them. I wasn't going to let them give it back. That's why I'm saying I saw that. I saw the data. I saw the people. And I said, yeah, why would we? We have to. I'm sorry. Some of you are going to think I'm an asshole. Oh, John. You have everything, brother. Shut up. Isn't that funny? That's what you would say to me. But I'm saying I saw that value. And I'm so grateful I did. If I wasn't grateful for those people, I would have, this year would have been shit. If I didn't see the value in people who gave me my time and lived in it for half a decade and had something to show and realized that their lives are going to hinge on the next couple of years from here, and now they have a good starting point. If I couldn't appreciate that, I don't think I would have been telling you value. All this nonsense. So that's all, man. I do hope that not being an ungrateful taker will help in other ways. I'm sure I'd get the benefit off of it, but go wherever you want, man. Do whatever you want. All I'm telling you, you'll never understand value. You know why I understand value so well, better than people in this world, where I leave people baffled every fucking day and year, where y'all don't even know what's going through my mind? Because I appreciate my life. I appreciate the guy who made me. Everything, brother. I've had nothing. I've had everything. It doesn't even matter. I have Jesus. When will you get it? That's all it is. I love you. I love people. Even in the darkest of times. Even right now, I still got so much love. Are you fucking kidding me? That's how. Go. You're gonna read books your whole life. You're gonna study, waste all your time to underperform me. You know why? Because you have no love in your heart. It's not even love. It's just appreciation, dude. You cannot value the good things in your life, my brother. What do you think's gonna happen to finance? See, this is what I told you. The Bible says, be a cheerful giver. This is why, man. Some people kind of annoying. I'm sorry I have to be so direct. You know why? Because I did give a lot of giving. I did. And I did it cheerfully. That's why I'm saying the moment I will feel compelled, you're going to get a nice little fuck you. Because now I can't even say that's love. It's not. Oh, why did you give them the play? Because they harassed me? Because I don't know. I don't know. Do you see why? It robs my blessing. That's why I'm like, damn, I gotta see it. I praise the Lord. You know, I really do praise him. Because I'm like, nope, this ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because I can't be doing and giving away stuff if it's not done cheerfully. Is it because I'm not cheerful? No. Every day's a good day. I woke up saying every day's a good day. Woo! I don't like compulsion. It's people entitlement. That robs the blessing. And you're right, I'll be real with you. I don't want to give you anything. No, I don't. You see, there's a very big difference. If you never valued it, you'll never see it, but I'll help. So, this is what I want you to understand. All of you disciples. Because y'all are going to do it, man. Those of you who will change the world. God did not intend for his people to become perpetual providers to those who refuse to grow. Do you understand? Whether you are the provider or the taker, I don't care. Don't you ever forget this. So the next time you think you have to keep providing forever to somebody, went over in God, where do you believe in God? I thought you believed in... No, you're going against God. Do you realize that? That's what I've realized. If I continue to help some of you in your rebellion, in your ungratefulness, your lack of value, I think I'm going against God. I think I'm working with evil, believe it or not. That's what goes through my head. You are not going to be a perpetual provider to those who refuse to grow. Do you not see the difference? My brother, help everybody who's willing. Everybody who welcomes you, man. If they reject you, shake off the dust and go. That's how we change the world, brother. You know why? Because we're really going to change the entire world. And we don't have time for these people. We don't have time to keep playing this game. We don't have enough money to support all the people who don't want to provide for themselves. Again, I understand. Come to me with nothing, my brother. I don't want anything from you. You may not be able to provide for yourself now. Oh, brother, are you willing to work? Are you willing to take on the responsibility I will show you? Then, my brother, let's go. Do you see what I'm saying? But if you refuse to grow, you refuse to take on responsibility, we have no obligation to that. Do you understand? Do you understand me? That's why I'm saying you're free, dog. It's amazing. Believe me. If that was my first time, if this was my first day on the stream, dog, some of y'all bullshit manipulation would work. It's been 5 years. You get it? I know who's willing. Fuck out of here. And, you know, and I'm gonna tell this to God too. If you're gonna be like, well, you're not this, I'll be like, okay. That's my defense for the Lord. I said, God, I didn't want to go against you, Lord. I didn't want to. So I felt like after 5 years, that just meant that they made up their mind. So yes, if people want to grow and they need your help, you give it all the time, cheerfully. I hope you do it without anybody telling you. I look forward to it. Some of you, that's why you're here to do some great things. Don't you ever let any of these people trap you on your mission who refuse to grow. You are not meant to be a perpetual provider. None of you, myself included. See, and that leads to the next one. The rebellious transgressor. I love this one. Here, let me read you this one. Do you know what this one is? The rebellious transgressor. This is talking about being idle and disruptive. I know you think that's a Chad issue, but I'm telling you, this was going on even in the Bible days. My brother, your ancestors acted the same way. I love humans. You don't get it? This relates to what we were talking about. It ties into the ungrateful taker. It really does. So this is 2 Thessalonians 3. Warning against idleness. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we command you, brothers and sisters, to keep away from every believer who is idle and disruptive and does not live according to the teaching you received from us. For you yourselves know how you ought to follow our example. We were not idle when we were with you, nor did we eat anyone's food without paying for it. On the contrary, we worked night and day, laboring and toiling, so that we would not be a burden to any of you. We did this not because we do not have the right to such help, but in order to offer ourselves as a model for you to imitate. For even when we were with you, we gave you this rule: the one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. We hear that some among you are idle and disruptive. They are not busy. They are busybodies. Such people we command and urge in the Lord Jesus Christ to settle down and earn the food they eat. And as for you, brothers and sisters, never tire of doing good. I hope you get that last part, because he said, don't be tired of doing good. That means everything he explained, you involve yourself. That's not doing good, brother. You involve yourself in the idle busybodies, the rebellious transgressor. Did you not just read that? Oh, that's in the Bible, dude. Idle and disruptive. Imagine, he said believers. Who would have thought that there was a bunch of church people that really ain't about that life and are just idle and disruptive? That's why he said they're not busy. Oh yeah, you want to get in my face about Jesus, but nothing else in your life matches. You have no responsibility. You demand things. Come on, dog. He's talking about you, busybody. That's 2 Thessalonians 3. I encourage you all to read it in every translation. This is the part I need everybody to realize. This is what I am learning. And I need to hone in on this and figure it out. And I am gonna, unmercifully, I am not gonna tolerate this. I don't even care if I'm wrong. You know that? Because hear me now, Chad. Even if I'm wrong in my judgment, I would rather be wrong in this way than slip up and allow some idle busybodies to be around me. Because you don't get what he said? He said, get away from them. He said, get away from them. He said, keep away from every believer who is idle and disruptive and does not live according to the teaching. I don't care who your God is. I don't care what your Bible is. Are you disruptive? Are you idle? Yeah. You get it? You're not doing good dealing with that. You're supporting rebellion. You're supporting laziness. I will not. You don't get it. There is a difference between unable and unwilling. Do you know that? My brother, any of you who are unable to do something, I would love to help. I will not hold anything against you. Anybody who is unwilling, I will mercilessly get rid of it. I want nothing to do with you, and I feel nothing bad about it. And I'll tell everybody not to feel bad about it. You know why? Look at what it says. I already read it to you. I don't want anything to do with the unwilling, and any of you who keep on willingly involving yourself with the unwilling, what do you think's going to happen to you? Come on. You know what's going to happen. My brother, remember, everything gets filled up. Remember that. So you think you're going to hang around with unwilling and it's going to fill you up with willingness? No. Get that away from me. You should get that away from all of you. Do you not get it? We're here to help the people who are unable. All of you manipulators, you have something coming for you. You know why? Because you were unwilling and you masqueraded as somebody who was unable. Oh, you were playing a dirty game. Do you see it? There is a big difference between unable and unwilling. And the Lord detests it. I don't know if you know that. The people who refuse responsibility, both financially down to how they conduct themselves. How can you deny accountability and still expect provision? Oh, my favorite. The people who expect provision without participation. You don't see it? He's saying, how are you involved in the church? You do all of this, but you're not really doing it. And then you're disruptive and you expect. That's all. This is in the Bible. This isn't Friday, dude. This is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. That's why he said, what do you mean? How you expect the provision of the church, of God, of all these things without a real participation? You are unwilling. You are not unable. You're unwilling. You are rebellious. I hope you see it. That's what it is. I need to stay. And that's what I'm telling you. I need to learn how to stay away from all rebellion. You know why? Because it spreads and it slows us down. Get it away from me. Thank God Paul said the exact same thing You know that? Because I would have felt bad. I'm like, oh, get away, get away. No, it literally says, keep away from every believer who is idle and disruptive and does not live according to the teachings. Keep away. Keep away. Didn't say get close. Didn't say, oh, they made you feel bad. Go help them out. Oh, I thought you were a Christian. No. It said get away from them. Especially the Bible-toting ones. You know that? All of you, you should all stay, if you will, listen, homie. That mother effer toting a Bible, right? I'm the guy who says fuck, right? Think about that. And they toting Bibles, and they're not really living up to it, but try to control you with words and other weird shit, and they're not participating. Yeah, think about it. You should stay away from them. Even Paul would have told you the same thing. Evil. Busybodies. See, this is you don't know what the rebellious transgressor? There's a difference, man. Unable and unwilling. The guy who is unwilling and weak, dude, how many of you? You failed, you fell short, you gave into the addiction, all of that. But what was in the back of your mind? You're like, I'm going to get better. I'm going to try. Man. And then you did. You know what the rebellious transgressor does? He says, God knows my struggle. God made me like this, but then makes no attempt to resist the devil. You know the truth. You know you're in the church. You know all of this stuff. You're not making any attempt to resist. Not making any attempt to actually go in the direction you've been called to and live up to your calling and the responsibility and the work that you must be doing. Two people on a boat. One of them rows the whole way, and the other doesn't. God don't like that. You understand? Think about what I just told you. God does not like that, you guys. That's why I'm not going to get in the way of God. I'm going to stop doing that. My brother, you get on a boat with me, you better pick up that oar and row it. You know why? Because I'm not going to go against God. Yes, God does not want that. Yes, we were all designed to share each other's burdens. Every single one of us. And we have. None of this, oh, I'm going to get on the boat. I'm going to get up on here and only one of us rows. Fuck out of here. God never designed help to replace personal responsibility. You understand? Some of you should write this down now. God did not design help to replace personal responsibility. I love it. I love it. Because that's why I'm saying. Some of y'all, man, thank you. You were never judged on how far you rowed. You were never judged on anything. The fact was, you got on the boat and you started rowing, dude. Thank you. I fucking love you. That's why we're still here. And this is going to give you part of your power. When you realize this, when you realize how important your responsibility is and how God has given you everything you need to do it, as well as people that help you with it, you're going to realize why it's like this. Anything less, you stay away from it. And this is what you got to kindness does not override God's principle of responsibility. And if you don't understand how important responsibility is to our Lord, please go read the Bible again. You won't even make it to the promised land if you don't go. He said, I'll let you look at it, but you can't go. We all have a responsibility. Stop acting like you don't. And if you are unwilling to live in it, that is fine. I don't care. Get away from me. Get away from my friends. It's very simple. And my brother, if you want to call yourself my friend, my brother, and you do not pick up your oar and row, you're not my friend. You are not my brother. You are. I think you have a different brother, and I think you're befriending somebody else. It's very simple. You all have personal responsibility. Let the wicked not pick up his oar. How about that? I don't care if it's kind. I don't care if it's mean. I don't care if it's melancholy. What matters is that you all have a personal responsibility and you must live up to it every day, both spiritually and not. And my brother, the moment you neglect responsibility, just understand who you're going against. You're going against the precept. You're going against the principle. Do not fight the truth. So the final one, this is the final thing I'm learning to avoid. I would argue this is the worst out of all of them. Isn't that wild? Beyond the rebellion, the ungrateful taker, the persistent fool. Oh, excuse me. The wicked manipulator. You know what this one's called? The spiritual saboteur. These are worse than the fools. These are worse than the takers. These are worse than the rebellious. And have you noticed the categories yet? You're either a fool, a manipulator, a taker, a rebellion, or you are living in your potential. Which one is it? Which archetype are you, brother? Why do you think, again, 2 Corinthians says, do not be yoked to unbelievers? Y'all thought that was about marriage all the time. And then you tell me to go get married. This wasn't a casual warning, brother. This was a line in the sand. It's very simple. There is light in dark. What good does light have doing with dark? What does dark do with light? What do they gain from being with each other? Nothing. Do you not understand? That's why I'm sorry if I gave you the impression that your darkness can have a place here. It doesn't. I do have a little darkness in me. It's gone now. There you go. Boogley's-led consortium offers to buy most of Altice single-family residence. That's a REIT, right? ATIS. Yo, check ATIS. I don't know if it's going to boom a lot. So you don't get it? You know what the spiritual saboteur is? You know what this one is? The small compromise. The people always questioning your faith, the little jabs at your God, the little jabs at your belief. Every time you say, oh, I'm going to build up my small account, they always got something to say about $20, huh? Oh, every time something good, they always got some little joke about Jesus. Or better yet, you say, oh, I want to do this. They're like, oh, but remember what you did last time? Yo, come on, mother. Yo, what about Snapchat? Hey, yo, what about Walgreens, yo? You guys, look, I quadrupled every... No. Tell me about them. Tell me about Sam. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all cute. Oh, tell me more. You see what I'm saying? Let me bring up a lesson about the bond market and what's right now. How about you tell me about some... Go bring up another seed that don't matter. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's all I did was say a joke? Oh my gosh, you got so worked up over a joke. You don't get it? All these little seeds of doubt, all these, it's spiritual. Always trying to add friction to the things that matter. Always trying to change the conversation. From spirit to money, dog, this happens. They'll plant seeds of doubt about your money, seeds of doubt about your faith. That's it. You go on Twitter, all the Twitter saying your girl's cheating on you. That's what I'm talking about. It's all that shit. You guys deal with this so much. Some of you didn't know it and then started mimicking it. All under the guise. You know what? Here's where it gets really manipulated. This is why it's worse. Because not only does all of that occur, but then they do it under the guise of being a friend. They do it under the guise of, oh, I'm just here to be devil's advocate. They do it under the guise of challenging your thinking and furthering your knowledge, yet they have no knowledge to possess. Yet they have no fruit that would even highlight it. Yet they want you to entertain all of these negative spiritual seeds that impact how you view your future and other things. I think it's fascinating. I think it makes sense why it's worse than all of them. You don't get it? Because they're right. You know that? Everything they'll tell you when they do it, they'll say, what? Just a little joke. Just a little comment. You're right. You're not wrong. It truly, on the surface, it is nothing. I believe that. That's why you could take, it's nothing on the surface. But I need you to recognize it for what it is. It is spiritual poison. It is spiritual mold. You understand? Yeah, the mold's not going to kill you. Keep inhaling it, dog. Go ahead. That's all. You can have a little bit a little bit of chemicals won't kill you. You keep taking it every day, bro, you're dead. That's all it is. It's nothing on the surface. You're right. I don't disagree. Hut. Yo, what happened with crypto? Yo, Hut. I just tweaked right now. And a couple energy plays too. Think about it. It's poison. Very simple. Even here, even all of you. We have a spiritual boundary. God even gave you a spiritual boundary. He said, do not yoke yourself with these unbelievers. I get it. What am I going to get out of it? There's nothing with good and evil cannot mix. Light and dark cannot mix. You think it's nothing. I think it's my whole life. We cannot be together. Very simple. It is a spiritual boundary that must be respected. And I hope you realize anybody not respecting your spiritual boundary is a lot more sinister and poisonous than you think. And I'm sharing this with you because I've learned this. I didn't always know this. I would have acted different. You know that, right? That's what I'm trying to share with you. I wish I knew this earlier. And God has done a lot of work in my life, and he's allowed me certain things of how I've got to learn from people, communicate. People have given me favor. I never realized how important this was. I am starting to. Yeah, Eric Jackson just bought into it. So you don't get it? What do you think that poison does? You don't respect this spiritual boundary, my brother. It's going to dilute your conviction. It's going to lead you to questioning your calling, and your focus is going to be diverted. You want to know how I know? Tell me that didn't happen already. Tell me that you didn't have a friend in your life always making fun. Anybody who doesn't have a long-term today, how many of you are listening to motherfuckers dropping this spiritual poison, and now your conviction's diluted, you have questioned your calling, you have diverted your focus, and maybe you just missed out on one of the greatest opportunities right in front of you. Think about it. And vice versa, if you respected your spiritual boundary, how many of you, I can't even shake you out of the truth if I tried. Some of you wake up knowing you have a calling. Are you kidding me? They are focused. You think this is a coincidence? You think this is uncontrollable? It's not. Do you have a boundary on your spirit? Or do you ingest poison every day and think it hasn't changed you? to the point where you will even violate the people who only want the best for you. You don't think? I know. That's what I told you, man. On the surface, it's nothing. It's poison. Every conversation. That's why you got trying to drag me into a conversation, normalize this sin. You want to drop your little racist comments and think I'm gonna fucking agree with it. Fuck you. You don't get, I don't care. I cuss a lot, man. You know, I do. I don't plant seeds of doubt. I don't fuck with people's spirits. I build them up. So get me out of these conversations. Get these wicked schemes away from me. And I hope all of you feel the same way. Otherwise, you know what? I don't care how you feel. What do you want? I just showed you what you get. Yeah, a bunch of broke people are going to call you crazy, and then the people who really see it will see it, and you're going to get what you want. Pick. Did I not do this all year? Did I not hold a spiritual boundary? Did I not act all like this? Look at a lot of yapping. What do you want? Tell me what you want. Go get it. I don't want poison. I want growth. I want to change the world. I've been sent here. I think you have too. I think they want to poison it because they know it. What's even worse, they had the shot right in front of you, sitting right next to you. So make your mind up. I don't want these conversations. Get away from them. I'm not going to let you poison me nor anybody I care about. I don't want to be, I'm going to be the environment that doesn't support the nonsense, that doesn't support it. That's it. Very, very simple. And my brothers, I hope you realize this isn't just Josh being an asshole. I hope you realize this isn't me being this. This is to get results. It's simple. I encourage you to look at the areas you have wasted your time in that have only normalized a lack of spirit. They have normalized you doubting yourself. They have normalized an environment that is not conducive for something bigger than materialism. Again, these places that have given you seeds in the environment to grow ideas that wreck your future. So yeah, call me whatever the hell you want, bro, but I'm just saying, I think that's real. Look. I'm not saying this about me. Because if I disappear tomorrow, bro, this all still applies. I hope you know that. And you'll see it. I know you already see it. That's why I'm saying, please don't be the persistent fool. Why are you defending the rock that's tripping you up? I don't get it. I don't get it, because you don't want responsibility? It's not that bad, bro. We'll help you. Only if you're willing. Stop defending the rock that stumbles you. You know how many people, they're like, well, I like these, it's fun. All that little fun is slowly poisoning your spirit, slowly poisoning your future. Some people can't even realize it. That's why that one's so deadly. That's why the spiritual saboteur, the one who makes you believe your boundaries are overbearing and that you shouldn't have boundaries, all is poison. And it's funny because, like I'm saying, all of these have a practicality. They mean what they say, and I've shared it with you, but like, look at the market and value and focus and conviction. These are all the necessary skills to become the best in the financial markets. You know that, right? Knowing when to walk away, having the right conviction, the right focus. Y'all playing around, bro. Better, guess what? Even if you don't like my words, I could there's a lot to show. All around, brother. All thousands, scaled. Y'all playing. So, I'm working, and my goal is to avoid these 5 types of people with no mercy. Do you understand? I pray for you, Chad. I hope you all do well. Like I said, thank you. Some of you deserve so much more. And you know, I felt that when I met you, And the way you upheld the responsibility, I do know the Lord is going to deliver. I already see it. That's why I take your fate just as seriously as mine. But if you're not my brother, I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. I have zero mercy now. Do you understand? Pick your side. And I don't, that's, well, you know why? It's not because I want to be mean. It's not because of that. It's because it's been too damn fucking long. That's why. That's why. That's it. That's the only thing. It's been too damn fucking long. That's it. Anything past this point, dog, it's on me. That's adverse possession, dog. What do you mean they were notoriously going in the wrong direction for 5 years? And you allowed it to happen? That means you wanted it to happen. No? That's why I'll take the responsibility. It's been 5 years. I know it felt like 5 minutes. I know it felt like 5 months. Motherfucker, it's been 5 years. Half a decade. We ain't talking about, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I did it this one way. Oh, my bad, man. You know, I was a little rude. Oh, man, nah, we're talking about half a decade. Every day, 7 hours, consistently. There's no excuse. Do you see why? God won't even allow my little nice, naive ass to even feel bad for some of y'all. Look at that. Look at me right now. I can't even feel bad about it. You know why? Because if you were unable in the last 5 years, clearly we would have helped you. Clearly. Oh, but if you were unwilling, I mean, at this point, you're just here to destroy. Now I got to get rid of you. We all do. And all of you, you are on the same mission that I am. Wake up. You're going to spread it. And not for money, not for all, we'll see. But you are. So stop getting pulled off your mission from people like this. Stop wasting your time and go. Like, you're not called to be a perpetual provider. You're not called to have no responsibility. No. And like I'm telling you, bro, I hope you know, in the court of law, even in the world, things change if it's been several years in a row. You can't say naive, you can't say ignorant. It comes down to unwilling. Do you understand? That's why it's such a grave offense. Because all of the little accidents it doesn't apply anymore. This wasn't a mistake. I would argue you planned it. That's what they do. You know that? That's what they start to do. That's how you would interpret the law. The time is now, man. And I believe in all of you. I still do. I still do. Make no mistake. But that's why I'm telling you, we're not operating. Whatever you thought we fucking operated as is over. Do you understand? And it's for this express intent. I need growth. And I got to pray to God, because like I'm saying, I need to learn how to avoid the people that are going to distract us all and deplete the good resources that should go to the people who need it. But it's like, I don't know. I'm going to pray to God. I don't know if I should even expect you to grow, because I don't want to get let down again. But I do. You understand? Like, I really do want you to grow. That's actually the only thing I want. And that's why, too, if you please keep showing me. Show me I'm going to give you more shit and you're not going to grow. You know what? Please show me. I would love it. Actually, I think so, God. That's what he wants. You know why? So I could see it. Let me see it, please. Let me keep expecting that I'm going to do this for growth, and let me see a lack of it, please. I do. I want to see it with my eyes. That's what I need. You know why? Because that's how we're fucking here today. That's why. That's how I start screenshotting fucking accounts. Dude, I'm like, are you kidding me? So let's go then. Show me. But other than that, man, I do expect you to grow. That's why I'm here every day. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I enjoy doing it. That's why I want to do it. So, Chad, If you can't live up to that, just get away. Call it a day. That's like I said, we need to speed run this. And some of you now taking way too long. I've lost my patience. My financials, everything else is killing it. But I have lost my patience with unwilling people. Do you understand? And guess what? There's been so many unwilling people, I'm going to suspect that all of you are unwilling. The words don't matter. I need to see the intent and the motive. All the little pumping plays. How do I find out who's a pumper? Intent, motive, discernment. Very simple. Like I told you from the beginning of the year till now, this is not the time to do nothing. The time really was now. I still think there's more God is so good, man. You have no idea. You know that? I really hope you realize that, because you still got a shot. There is still, even after doing all of that, there is still so much. Oh my gosh. How long will you delay, bro? Just do anything but be unwilling, man. So, Chad, take that to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. Is he still live or no? Oh, I think it just ended. Ooh, it's a good song.
You can't describe it, I keep providing. Contracts I write it, taking what's mine like I bought it, assign it. Working in the cow, it's a 2020 last shit. Live in the hills, but I still get them spread. Started with a little, but I still reinvest it. Feel how I feel, then you feel like it's a blessing. I just want the lessons, I just want protection. I'm up and I'm down, but the sound like progression. Farmer never plans, if he waits, but for down, hold it down, we gon' get it. Woo! Hey man, that sound like opportunity. As it feel like opportunity. You feel the wind? Nah, you don't feel me though. It's a call, baby. Get that armor, keep it shining. Let's go. I told you it was cold. Well, you know, praise God, nephew. First and foremost. All the time. Whip dirty hair, a mess, I do not care. Told them all the truth, they respond like it's not there. Still I do not care, I don't think they see it. Looking for the money, they looking for disagreement. Hit by hit, it's brick by brick. They should've made a move, but they rather move their lips. I just need 4 quarters, it don't have to make sense. Yeah, I wake up every morning like I still pay the rent. That's early. Get your cake up, don't playing weight up. Gotta hit the layups. If you really about the mission, you don't even gotta say it. You can talk it or you live it, only one of them is paying. I respect the OnlyFans, hold more than the hater. It's how you got time to talk shit but no paper. Bro, you not hard, you got trouble trying to wake up. Bunch of wicked service always telling you to save it. Grateful that hoe, say it's better if you waste it. Everybody's cooking, but success is always tasted. Why you keep on looking if you tell me that you hate it? Why you keep on looking, I'ma go and fucking take it. Now you know exactly why I would call them cucks. I just made another stocker and I made $1 million. You don't gotta give me shot, I just bought myself a truck and another crib, so I pull my fingers up. Want your money, they will lie for that shit. We want the truth, we will die for that bitch. You ain't ride, you ain't buy on the dip, so don't ask me if it's time right after I doubled it. A fake bitch never got along with me. Can't long form, not authentically. Can't top, bro, it's time to get busy. Bottom tick, top tick, so quick they get dizzy. Tell a bitch I know a bit about a slow jam, but you ain't in the whip. Why you telling me to slow down? Worry about your shit, I'll do the same. Can I go now? I'm just playing, don't ask permission from these hoes now. Go and tell the whole town, not afraid to throw down. Brought God to the showdown, he told me to bring no rounds. So if you kill me or I kill you, that just means it's his plan. I am scared of myself, I'm not scared of a stand. It's my life, grateful it's original. You a bitch, I don't have to use subliminals. They tell me sorry, but also knew I forgive them though. Reminds me of the times when I knew I was spiritual. Too afraid to say that I believe in Christ. I knew I found a treasure, but was scared to lose my life. Ironically, I do that every single time I'm right. They warned and we ignore until we feel it, that's life. A liar always make you think twice. Buyer call it worthless, then he brag about the price. Born named certain, found a thing called the dice. He could do anything, even catch a knife. He came up with the plan, it'll work, he'll do it right. His diligence was due when his stops were all tight. The plan was all perfect, success was in sight. He was ready for the day, but he died that night. Damn. You get it, nephew?
Dude, I still need to go get a pro. Well, yeah. Nice. WWR, guys. Super dope, man. These aren't even my specialty, man. That's crazy. But yeah. Money. Oh, Chad. I guess I'll get the protein later. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're living good. I'd say off topics, but just, yeah, man, I don't know. Do whatever you want. Just keep up the rules, and yeah, just unfortunately, I thought we were being direct this year with like a certain level of like chillness, but that chillness no longer exists. So I expect a lot. So let's get it, baby. And good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, you saw my Pritzker response? I thought that I had a crazy one out, but then I deleted it. I wasn't gonna type it, and I thought that was the best one. That was a good one. Yeah, there was a Disney thing, and then wasn't there one more thing? I think Apple, Tyree tagged me in that. Apple put out something a couple minutes ago about teasing something. A very beautiful day. Dude, it's crazy because, like, I thought we were, like, a little late to the fucking mineral thing, but, yeah, it just keeps going nuts. So, we've got a couple. I took some shitty ones today as well, but we'll see how those materialize. Otherwise, everything's free. That's it, bro. Those are account builders, for crying out loud. Say the right words. We will not trust them. Truly is a turning point. Turn from the destruction. I don't think they're clocking it. Behavior is disgusting. I agree. I like good info. I want you to grow with it, but that's it. Just, I don't know. I think next year is going to be intense, both the market and then even then we're going to make some changes. But I would just cut out all of this friend shit, okay? I don't want to be anybody's friend anymore. You will be my friend if you serve the Lord. You are my brother. Do you understand? That's it. I'm not just, that's all. Y'all, I think we have exhausted the friendliness now. That sounds so awful when I say it out loud, but that's truly what I believe. I think it's very simple. There's a lot here. We have a lot of opportunity. I mean, I'm not even that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fucked up part. I've done this while playing video games, playing 2K, you know, cracking. We've done all of this in a very loving, happy manner. But, you know, just for the sake of making sure we solidify this and then a little bit of lack of confusion, I don't want any. Let's just set the record very straight for everybody. Syria's Shara to meet President Putin in Moscow. That was earlier. The Jesus song. Oh, I want to hear that actually. Let's hear it. But yeah, that's on SoundCloud. Man, I'm kind of mad I made WWR free. Because I made it free at a couple 100% too. I didn't wait. Or I didn't do it early like I did all my other ones. But I made it free after a couple 100%, and I'm still pissed. I'm not even pissed. I'm just like, damn, that really, woo! And remember, we had LAR and LAC right before that. And like I told, WWR was the gem. I mean, that one, I'm telling you, the watch list literally said, if you fade this watch list, you're a fool. That's what I said on this exact one. So, and that was at $1.50 on equity, not even options. Yeah, that's what sucks though now, because you're getting good money and everybody's getting hyped, but we have to wait for another planting day. I have something big in store, like I was saying, but you guys are going to have to be ready for it when we get there. But how you're going to get there is by being wise. So make sure you do get paid out on all this shit. Yeah, feel? Even if you got shares, that play was killer. That's what I'm telling you. That's why it's so disgusting. Because even if you did no options, you still came out with a very sizable bag. That's what I'm telling you. So this year I started doing it after I started wiring out and I kept wanting to make plays. I started going on the random account. I just didn't tell you guys. It was the same plays I was making, but then I would have put it to the random account with only shares. And I sold out early. I sold out LAC and LAR early on this account. That was on my first make free. But yeah, I did this with shares. I beat the random options off of shares. Random shares. And I got to keep the shares too. So now you get, I just have a bunch of shares of all of these random ones. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of a blessing, because even without advanced knowledge or the trickery of options, you would have made less, but you still, like I'm telling you, it's the only graphite thing, and now people are talking about it, but we already did that research. So I'm glad. I mean, I think it shows, but I hope it helped, man. And that was like the 10th one. So you had a couple of other ones you could have grabbed. And if you didn't, I was talking to people who have long-term, they did their thing, but this was the play I made Mitch walk up the mountain for. This is the one, remember? I told you, and I said, oh, I will tell you guys. You had to be there. Oh, they don't feel me. No, not soft landing or not. It's either golden era or not. Maybe you could say it's the same thing, but yeah. And then today with Powell, that was not subtle. That was not small, you guys. It's disgusting. Yeah, that other one, was it ASQM or whatever? What was the other one? DBR? What was the Elon one? Who could say the right words? DBRG. That was the one. They're already up a lot. That one stayed up. Literally, Elon followed the CEO. Mosby posted it, and then it just went crazy. Truly is a turning point. Turn from the destruction. I would even DBRG, make free or push. You should have already had that idea, though. I hope. Was Golden Era? Golden Era gas. Yeah, DBRG. Lace. Yeah, that we had earlier. Lace was another. I never took that one. So, but that one, damn, that one went 30? Oh, you could have had that one today. Damn. Yeah, but we knew it. Again, they were up there, bro. That's what sucks. Yeah, I fucked up Cormel. You know that? Bro, Cormel and USAR, we made a bag on it, and we still sold too early. But I hope you guys realize it. I've been telling you all year, these opportunities pull up all the time. So I'm more concerned about, I'm securing all of those accounts. I'm telling you, bro. I already was fucking wiring out, and then they want to fucking 1,000% my other accounts. I'm so down, but I'm keeping the money. That's what I'm doing. That's why I made it WWR free, but now we still get a lot, but make sure you're paying yourself, because like I'm telling you, the next move, you're going to want that money. Yeah, Grindr got a buyout offer yesterday. And then I'd keep your eye on pizza. Like I'm telling you, that was unique coming from Mr. Papa John's himself. I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw that one. The premiums are up a lot though, so I don't think you got the same opportunity, but it's really comes down to Friday. Or if we get that update. Tax guys, he loves my taxes. My tax guy knows stock, so he just goes through all my trades and learns. He gets the advantage. But then I tell him not to gamble. That's the only problem. Everybody likes to gamble, you guys. You don't get it. I see it everywhere in my life. That's why it's so ironic, because there is a way you could learn and like do good, but the professional temptation to gamble is really high. Like I'm saying, like when I expose people to what I do, or they see it and they know it, it starts off good, but then, yeah, man, that snake, the ideas you'll get are wild. Hold on, I gotta send this. Give me a sec. What do you think we should be looking for if you're not looking at a golden era? Golden era? What the fuck? It said unlucky. Like I'm saying, it's what I've been saying from the beginning of the year. Is that this is all the big beautiful bill, everything. We were playing Battlefield and I was telling them this on the party chat because it was Chad's, but super simple, dude. You're either gonna everything works, and you know you're gonna telling you the next couple months, if we don't crater or anything bad happens, then yeah, I think you're gonna rip. There's a lot of money, a lot of opportunity, lower taxes, so many things. Otherwise, if you do all of that and then it doesn't work, you're gonna probably see a crazy recession that you have never experienced before. Give me a sec. I don't know. There's propaganda. Analyst. Oh, dude, it's still earnings, you guys. Don't forget about that.
setting a price target of $300. The analyst cites the chipmaker's recent deal with OpenAI as the motive behind the raise, and more analysts may be following suit now that AMD just announced that Oracle will use 50,000 of their new chips starting next year. And finally, DoorDash. JP Morgan restarting their coverage of the firm with an overweight rating and a price target of $325. The firm says that DoorDash's acquisition of Deliveroo will expand its footprint in Western Europe and the Middle East. Shares right now pretty much flat. And those are some of our top calls. Now, speaking of JP Morgan, they are among the 4 big banks with earnings out today. So let's dive a little bit deeper with Erica Najarian. She is Managing Director and Equity Research Analyst of Large Cap Banks and Consumer Finance over at UBS. Great to have you with us, Erica. Really an embarrassment of riches when you think about the 4 companies that took the stage today. Which bank really stuck out to you in either a good or a bad way?
You know, they all pretty much stuck out, but let's sort of let's pick Citi, right? Because I think everybody expects JP Morgan and Goldman to be who they are, which are best in class. And there are a lot of dynamics about the Wells stock reaction today that has to do with negative hedge fund investor positioning and essentially beating low expectations and setting, higher return targets or profitability targets. But I feel like Citi kind of got left out of the discussion. And I thought they actually had quite an excellent quarter because they not only had great momentum in markets and investment banking where the embarrassment of riches are, but in some of their more annuity-like businesses, like their services business, which is how they help companies move money around the world, that continued to be, strong. And they continue to control expenses and buy back a ton of stock. So in this sort of fever pitch of, wow, look at all these IB and markets revenues, I would actually point out, Citigroup as somebody that, stuck out nicely, especially relative to expectations.
And is absolutely crushing it year to date, Erica. Citigroup up 43% year to date now, and they outperform every single other bank on the KBW Banks Index. Is there more room to run there? Because David George from Baird today was talking about JP Morgan, saying, look, the company's great. It's a fantastic bank. It's well run, firing on all cylinders. But the stock is too expensive, which is why I don't have a buy on it. Could you say the same thing about Citi, or is it, has it not performed well over the last 5 years, which means it still could go higher?
PE is an output, right? What really matters and drives stocks is the E. So the reason why JP Morgan keeps going is because they continue to outperform on E. And that's really what Citigroup needs to do, right? That's why they've outperformed, not just because they bought back a bunch of stock and announced a $20 billion buyback plan, but they outperform.
Like that. Tell the people that Philo water is back. Ugh. The long term got dread, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I plan on growing one. Imagine all the Chads going done, saving 10%. Sorry. Dude, I can't wait for you guys to hear this shit. I'm telling you, bro. Tell me this isn't the hardest fucking beat ever. Oh, where'd it go? Give me the beat, YouTube. There it is. Chad. Uh-huh. No. Bow, 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 bow. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. I'm gonna do it. I wrote a rock song already. Because Uncle don't do that, but I might have Uncle. I'm gonna see if Uncle could perform it, but I already wrote one, man. That's why it's. And I see, man, y'all don't, I'm sorry. I love you. And that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, when it turns to compulsion, I can't, that's why I don't rob my blessing, man. Because I'm telling you, otherwise I don't tell you what I sacrifice. Oh, but now I got to tell you because bro, yesterday, dude, y'all don't feel me. I was trading with music. Y'all don't get it, bro. I got the tray while listening to song. Imagine, bro, no propaganda, just burn out, burning it down, and then I got a song. I think I wrote 2 songs for Uncle. He wrote me one, and then I wrote him one. We were hanging out, me and Uncle, bro. You have no idea. All in a day, bro. All in a day. I said, what? You could do all these things? Monday from 6 a.m. to 1? Oh, it was disgusting. So, yeah, this one's ready almost, but dude, it's so insane. I'm gonna try to get a rock single, yeah. I did country. But these get me hyped. These beats, like, fucking get me hyped. Doesn't that? Come on! Down. Y'all don't feel me. I love it. It's so dope. It's so dope. All right, now you get this one.
Jesus. Praise God. Amen.
So wait, hold on. What's this guitar? What is nobody? So clearly it's like something different. I love the guitar sound, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what is this one on this beat? Because that's like I told you guys. You saw it the first time I heard this fucking beat. It like blew me away. So, but what is it? Everyone's confused. I thought I was a dummy. I thought it was going to be like an easy answer, like where everybody was like, oh yeah, C note, left hanger, whatever, you know, and like, how did you not know, Josh? But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what I love that sound and the guitar, and it's, oh yeah.
Yeah, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished, made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it, set apart from the start. And the heart isn't ours, it's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god, then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest in the bud. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib, but for a second, keep it real. It's not the reason they will kill, it's the freedom in believing. They want that to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You could say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen.
Money. Oh, baby. It's an overdrive with the flang. I don't know what it is, dude. It sounds so cool. Big fan.
What's beef? Baba, can you help us? I can't shake this feeling that there's something they tell us. Don't believe the record cause the data was embellished. They can't understand me, so now I'm overzealous. I'm really jealous. The steak looks delicious. The wolves look magnificent. The truth looks vicious. Government benevolent is such a pretty prison. Fit me in your prism. Make all my decisions. I feel like I'm a woman. I feel like I'm the man. Feel like I'm a fish and I'm sitting in the pan. Kids who killed the CEO, they learned about Japan. Refuse to eat the turkey but keep living in the land. Am I the crazy one? There's a fine line between labia and labium. If the tongue the devil, then the lips are the case to them. So think about the babies next time you go and play this one. I'm really not afraid of them, only what I can become. I am the bullet and the gun. That's why they don't want me to fall in love with all the fun. Think about coming all the time, but not the second one. reborn brain, fuck you. Why you treat mushrooms like dreams come true? Why you think 2 + 2 = Mewtwo? I don't trust me, why would I trust you? Damn, that's a tragedy. World in war, but the truth is the casualties. I think it really hard. Can you tell me why you mad at me? Disagree with me, so you think that is blasphemy? But in actuality, it's sacrilegious fallacies defending your reality. Fight or flight, I don't judge you being cowardly. You ain't fighting me, bro, you're fighting your insanity. Somebody call Hannity, somebody call Tucker. What happened to the Occupy? What happened to the truckers? Call the other Bobby bitch, what happened to the mothers? Bowen, what happened to the runners? Biden, you always have that stutter. I don't believe shit, used to only be the butter. My times change, still the evil bigger brother. No red pill, blue pill, it's the last supper.
Fall in love with all the fun. What up, Chad? Alright, man. Well, we only got 30 minutes. What a day. What a good early day. So I hope you enjoy it. I think you could enjoy the rest of it. I don't think you're going to get too much. We already had Trump. We actually missed it. But, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Bum, bum, bum. Whirlpool again, bro. Hit a new price and then whoop. Oh, man. Well, we got a lot of work to do, Chad. And then I hope you're ready for the new year, because this year's over. It was a great day. That's it. It started off, I thought WWR would have been good in the morning, gave it back up, but we added some cool plays today. So I was able to grab some. I'm not mad. But yeah, I do want to make sure I walk away with some. So like I've already liquidated a lot to make sure we're paid, but yeah, they just keep rolling away. Oh, there's damn, that's a tragedy. I can't believe what Powell did today too, you guys. That was an action. It was guidance, but I still can't believe they did that. Never withdrew from the trading account before? Oh, wow. Yeah, man. 100%. I mean, like the reality is that, like, actual reality, there was an opportunity to turn a little bit into a lot of it. So I would think about that. And if you did have something similar, you could do that. Because like I said, this is the only casino that you don't like leave. So that's a good way to leave. But I think we got one more setup. We have the end of the year stuff and a few other ones, but depending on how that plays, you know, we'll be able to we'll see the next move, and that next move might be when you want to come back. But yeah. President Trump says a private donor offered to pay the troops during government shutdown. Shortfall for paying, I will pay it, meaning he will. I said we're not going to need it. Yeah. I can't believe it's already been 3 weeks. People don't realize that. So it is going to be, I think we might test the longest one. And in an odd way, I think what Powell... Dude, AQMS went? Holy fuck, you guys. Dude, we had this at $20. Remember, I told you, I was like, it has it in the name, but they recycle. Oh, that's disgusting, dude. They didn't have options before. Now there's non-standard options. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Holy shit, bro. That was the one we were talking about in the morning. Damn. That's a tragedy. Path came up a little bit. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, bonds going up, SPY coming down. Trump, China, truth. Uh-oh, hot dog. I don't think it'll be as big, but you're going to get like a little mini freak out, if you know what I'm saying. Are they hoeing it again? Yeah. All right. It's going to... Oh, yes. Trump, truth on China. Let's see. What are you saying? Considering terminating business with China on oil. Going down. I already got a move on there. Again, I would expect the mini freak out. Don't get too jumpy. Yeah, they're already doubling up there. So you already got 100% on some of those plays. And then it's not going to be as bad. He says, I believe China's deliberate refusal to buy soybeans, thereby our farmers, is an economically hostile act. We're considering ending trade with China cooking oil and other sectors as retaliation. We could easily reproduce cooking oils ourselves and don't need to import it from China. Yeah, so like I'm saying, it's going to be a small one. I don't... Just remember, the first one you freaked out on was like, what, on Friday? And then you ignored like 4 months of these. So, but that's going to start off. But if that continues into tomorrow, they'll freak out. Oh, fuck. I forgot to put in the limit. Yeah, they're already coming back down. So, yeah, be careful. Yeah, cooking oil. Give it 2 more minutes. If it takes 1 more flush, those will all run. But with what Powell did, what should be the play? That's what I'm saying. The SPY, in a weird way, that's not really your play, if you think about it. There's something else. Yeah, they already washed all the premiums. Woo! Because think about what happened on Friday. Increased volatility of something. And that's what we discussed. But yeah, SPYs are already washed out there. Like I said, it could be a mini freak out. But if it doesn't go down, they're just going to ignore it. If you take a flush below VWAP, those will start to pick up. Like I'm saying, right off the bat, I'm telling you, it's not going to be as big as what you saw on Friday, but people still will. Fed Collins says even with easing policy would remain mildly restrictive. I think people are remembering their acronyms. Damn, that sucks. I had a small one. It went up 100%. I thought I put in my fucking limit, but I didn't. So then they came back down. I fucked that one up. That one should have been a win. And then the other ones are good. Aton. ADM? What about it? Oh, it's tweaking out right now. Yeah, because that has to do with food. You know what's funny, though? I guess I'll share this with you. It could be related to MOS and NTR. Everyone thinks they're fertilizer plays, but they're loosely tied into the mineral segment. I look, though. They do, like, phosphates and other shit. They have mining shit, but it's just not the same rare earth stuff. But if Trump is talking about food, I mean, in a weird way, that does relate. Dar. What the fuck is that? Darling ingredients. Oh, duh. Dar. That one might go. They've already jacked up the prems, though. There's one on there. I'm gonna take it because you guys are gonna be mean to me. There's one more left. Don't worry, that's for you. I'll leave you that one. There you go. I'll be careful. I might put in my limit. Oh my gosh. Ah! Darling ingredients. Yeah, Trump, it's on the wire. You guys have it. Yeah, they have phosphates to grow. So SPY's coming down. Like I'm saying, watch for the freak out, but we're already doubting it to begin with. Okay, those have hit. Dude, that's up 7! Okay, ADM and BG are going now. They're not holding back, you guys. They are not holding back on these. I didn't think they would run those like that, but they are. I think ADM is the one with the most value, probably. Yeah. Oh, they filled me on all of them. The DARs are already up a lot. I'm going to get rid of that soon. Yeah, there's ADM right now. All right, I gave you one. Watch them. ADM. What's the other one? DAR. Yeah, the DARs are up over 100 now. Fuck. That sucks. I didn't get as many. Remember, I said I left it for you. I took one, though. Those are 200, 300. All right, I'm taking that one. It was small. I got 300% on DAR. If you were here, that was the one right in front of you. And then, yeah, ADM and BG. I'm surprised they went with it, bro. I was not expecting that. Oh, shit. The ADMs went up 300 already, too? Fuck. Damn, son. Well, okay, then. Well, well, well. That's crazy. Yeah, those went 300 too. You had a nice window on that. Cancel. All right. Hitters. I made the DAR. The DAR paid out. I haven't made ADM free. You can, though, right now if you would like. I think that one, depending on how it plays, you might get follow through tomorrow. And then Spy's coming down. Uh-oh, hot dog. Oh, didn't fill all of them, but that made it free. That was like 300. All right. Yeah, and then wait, that was fast. That was crazy. Once again. Yeah, like I was telling you, the NTRs and all that, they have phosphates and shit, which is an interesting dynamic. Hey, thank you, my brethren. Thank you, Warbean. Yeah, Trump put out a Truth Social on China talking about food ingredients and cooking oils, and that's why they all started to run up. Congrats, Wes. Thank you, Marcus. Good morning. Oh, is that gonna hit? No. I have to wait. You were late. Yeah, you could have, because they delayed that one, bro. We were so early. I didn't think the food plays were gonna move. And then that darling went up 7, and then you had another like 30 seconds, and then the other ones went. I'm shocked. And then ADM had some fucked up options. I was telling the Chad there. But yeah, not bad at all, man. Is volatility back? I think it has been, brother. I don't know where you've been, though. Is it back? Good morning. Good morning. ARM and A-Lab on the low. Yeah, bro, where the fuck is TAP at? Remember that LVMH stuff today. And then A-Lab, there's NTR. SPY's still working its way down. You guys see this? Hold on. Like I'm saying, I thought those plays were going to be dudded. It's a small, it's not a freak out though. You guys see it, right? Like you're not freaking out right now. You're just dropping. Like little by little after the Trump thing, but now you're getting some other reactions. Trump put out a Truth Social over China. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised people missed that one. I thought after the other day, people would be on edge. That's why I said I took a small one. We had 100%. The real move is somewhere else, and then we got the other plays. But then it was interesting considering, you know, we finally reacted to one of these, and then now we're doing it again. But this one, I wasn't expecting too much, but here we are. Damn, that's a tragedy. Arms on the low. Yeah, ADM's still chilling. Oh, what was the other one? Yeah, actually, all of the big techs kind of just took a dump on that. Yeah, Nvidia's down 4 for crying out loud. AAP on the high. Advanced auto parts. Where's this fit into all of this? LAC's 10. Nice. Do you guys remember our purchase price? Woo! Oh yeah, Boeing was hella weird. Boeing looked good though today, man. Yeah, it's been a while ever since those first runs. Shout out Bradley Frizzle. 2 something and change, give or take. Yeah. Hey, 10 though. That's dope. I don't know, yeah, right? The big tech took a dump on cooking oil. That's funny. So other than that, that's all we got. Oh yeah, Smuckers. Wouldn't that kind of fit in? KDP, they had the buyout stuff yesterday. That's what I was thinking. China and auto parts, maybe. That could be the next step, but you're speculating. You get what I'm saying? If you want to go, do it. I mean, but I see it, but I don't. That's why. It's very speculative. 10 minutes of rigatoni. Cook on high. Well, Chad, what a day, man. I hope you had a good one. I think you still had opportunities. Baby, long term, you could put it on me. Damn. Abbott on the high. Okay, they're all kind of chilling now. Even the SPY. WWR, Zoitis. Kraft, maybe. I was saying Smuckers, they deal with food, but it's like the food suppliers. But yeah, you have Kraft going up. Oh, Conagra? Yo, you guys know about Conagra? Oh, dude, that actually fits today. Holy shit. Oh. But Smuckers was going up and then Kraft right now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's something. Kraft volume, that's real and it's going up. And a good time to talk about Conagra, too. It fits perfectly. That's amazing. Baby, long term. You get baby. Warby. Bros going up finally. Again, KDP, Smucker's, Kraft. You could tie that into the food stuff if you want. They're all going up, actually. So that could be an idea for you guys. Hold on. I'm going to tell the locked in ones. So you can look at all of those if you would like. It is a good time to talk about it. Have I considered reopening long-term alerts? I have, brother. Like, I was even, just... You guys heard me, right? Like, I want the record to show that right when we launched Locked In, you guys don't remember me telling you how I was like, wow, this is going to open up the door to go back to free. And my plan was to actually free everybody again and get back to what we were. And then, yeah, y'all fucking turned on me. So that plan is out the window. So now, I think best case scenario, I'll give you a quarterly update on the long term. Other than that, you might have to wait for end of the year on all of them now. Like I said, the friendliness era is over. Nothing will be done without responsibility or work. So, and if you want me to work and do your work for you, that's going to come at a price. Otherwise, may the best man win. God bless America. But yeah, I did say that though. You guys heard me. Like I'm saying, my plan was to make it free, and then everybody just went crazy. Literally, I gave them a 2,000%er. And guys with no money to millions of dollars really wanted to flip on that. I mean, even yesterday too. But like I said, it's already decided. But I wish I could offer more. But until we see us, I need to move in the right direction. And so I thought we were going to have that opportunity. But then, yeah, I think, no, we need to push harder the other way. Maybe X post. No. So like I said, then I wouldn't even buy a membership. Don't purchase anything. All I'm offering you is real time. So anything I do is because I want to. But if you're thinking you're buying something, I would just get ready. But yeah, I'm not going to take extra work on. I'm doing less. That's it. You guys don't get it? All of you people getting mad at me, angry, and acting so absurd. I am now getting paid 10-fold, 20-fold, 30, I think, to do less. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to, but I want to do other things, and I will. But frankly, that's where we're at now. So, like I told you, every quarter I'll reassess from what we did, because this was the same attitude at the beginning of the year I had. And that's what got us to members only. You don't remember? I made millions of dollars on Trump coin. And then as a result, everybody got mad at me for telling it to them at $1. And so, yeah, I got really bothered by that again. So we started making some of these changes per the standard. And yeah, here we are. So I said I'll go quarter by quarter, but you guys had one good quarter, and I unbanned everybody. I made a list, I reopened it, and then that was it. We went downhill after that. And I have a shitty China one. Do you want it? And I don't know why the Baozuns are going up. Yeah, MTC. Yeah, be careful at end of the day, though. Some of them will do that. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. You're right. I did not even realize that, bro. Yeah, time's almost gone! So yeah, be careful by dead. Do you want the shitty China one? I know, but I noticed the Baozun. That one, the premiums are going up, but it's just the spread. But that's still holding considering the fucking 30% slash. So I don't like that one as much though. Not anymore. But here, let me find you the shitty one. Okay. Alrighty, the time is running out. There's no more locked in emails. No. You guys also broke every single rule on the locked in. So your document, that's why I'm doing it. If you're in the locked in the morning, that's the new morning session. No more me waking up doing your morning work for you guys. So if you want that, you could pay me for missing out on my hours of sleep. So other than that, that will be your document. Everybody else, good luck. 1 minute! Go, 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 go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time to wrap it up. Rapparoony, chattadoony. Coot. That'll probably be, I'm saying, some of those might have a continuation if you want it. So make your mind up if you want to play that. And God bless America, baby. Actually, can we? Oh my goodness. How much time? Oh, ding, 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 ding. Damn it. I had one. Oh, I had one. Ding, 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 ding. Horna, let's go. Oh, Chattadonia. Chattadonia. Are you kidding me? We did it. We made it. 7 hours in the books. My brother, I don't care if you just got here or not. I need a good game in the chat.
We made it in deep bitches hating. We did it, we made it in deep bitches hating. We did it, we made it in deep bitches hating. The haters complain while creators creating. Did it, we made it in these bitches hating. We did it, we made it in these bitches hating. We did it, we made it in deep bitches hating. The haters complain while creators creating. Did it, we made it in deep bitches hating. I'm singing, I'm praising.
You know that?
My God is amazing. My drinks is a
I love you, but that's it.
They scheming, they plotting, but that did not faze me.
That's it. You understand, right? I told you the gate was closed, but I don't think I acted like it. Now it's time to act like it, brothers. So welcome. Welcome to 2026, baby. It's not gonna wait for you. I hope you're ready. You all have an oar. You better start rowing it. And you will be rewarded, brother. You know that, right? That's what I've been trying to show you. It don't come with nothing. Recompense for the reward, baby. Need me to rock. You won't see me a lot. Monday through Friday, you need me, let's talk.
I need the chop, it's a secret. Bitch, I see you hating through the peephole.
Bitch, I see you hating through the peephole. You know that? Well, thank you, Draco. But Chattadonia. What a day. What a day. I think is WWR going up after the Bellman? Oh, I thought one of them was, and then Core Mill. But good game, baby. Good game. I love you all. And like I said, no more watch list till the end of the year. If there will be a watch list, that'll only be for the locked-in people. In the morning, there's no more morning session. You could do the pledge do the pledge on your own. Go donate to the veterans. I mean, you guys try to get me to tell you what I do. I don't, because it'll rob my blessing. But yeah, we're still going to do the pledge. But if you care about it, you could bring that support to other places publicly if you would like. But Morning session will be for Locked In. We will begin at 6:30 a.m. For everybody else. Please do not buy a membership, because then if you're going to buy that thinking you're going to do it, I may not show up in the morning. Again, you guys all there. So everybody in Locked In who is, and it's almost thousands of people who have paid me by now. You guys know that, right? A ridiculous amount of people. So, and I appreciate you, but at the same time, all of you guys understand that, right? I don't have to show up tomorrow. Otherwise, you should go and cancel right now. Okay? I do what I want to do. Do you understand that? I need you to get this. Because that's why, if you think you're buying a play, you think that, let's cut the bullshit. All this little, you think you could buy me? It doesn't work like that. It's going to cost a lot of money. That's why I said, Mr. Gassio, you owe me $250,000. And then I will give back the Chad the free stuff. Because he's the only one who could pay for it. That's why I'm putting it on him. Otherwise, there were still thousands of other ones who disrespected and violated. So we got this, baby. But yeah, you guys are cool, though. You understand this, right, everybody? Because I want you all to see, you're not buying anything. That's it. I'm not. So if that's your expectation, you're twisted. We're not doing none of that. That's all I want you to understand. Very, very, and you just bought it for that. So thank you. I appreciate it. But at the same time, that's how we're going to do it. So don't expect the watch list. Don't expect to see me in the morning. I expect you to do your own work. And maybe I'll be there. Maybe I will be. But that's going to be on whatever it is. Yes. And it's fun. I won't let anybody change me. This is still me. You guys don't get it. You want here? Where's Brady? Is Brady still here? Is Tyler still here? Go find anybody who encountered me in 2015, 2016. That's who you guys got now. This was always inside of me. That's what I'm saying. I was being very nice on purpose. I was trying to make friends. I was trying to connect with love. Believe me. And I even misinterpreted it, where I thought certain things, and I praise the Lord for this revelation of mine. So this is nothing new. Most people will. Just welcome to business, baby. It's game time. So, like I said, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Don't expect anything. You should just expect to work. That's all I expect. I mean, oddly enough, people expect me to work for them. I'm not. If you don't work for yourself, you work for yourself, I'm the best friend you ever gonna meet, dog. You have no idea. So, like I'm saying, bro, it's very simple, and I look forward to seeing what we get out of it. But let's go, baby. Let's go. I hope you are ready. So other than that, even the long term, you'll get other updates. And then we'll see with the workday email. I did not see it yet. So I know Mitch was telling me you guys wanted to come out, but I told Mitch too, just nobody could stay at the main house anymore. At least for the rest of the month, because I have some other projects there. So if you guys all have to share the barn, I'm down with that. You guys could pull up whenever. You don't even have to wait for me, but you just can't go in the main house. Main house, I have some other things working on there. But yeah, if you're cool with that, I mean, I haven't checked your email. I got a lot the other day too, so some stuff got drowned out. But yeah. Oh, we could play Battlefield, maybe. Dude, it's only Tuesday. So yeah, other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day. I mean, if you're locked in, I might go live, I might not. I don't have anything planned. But tomorrow morning, I will see some of you in the AM and all of you at 6:30. And is that it? Release new national security within weeks. New national security strategy within weeks, says Politico. Alright. I think I have one more thing to tell you. Fuck. I'm blanking on it. Oh, what was it, bro? Oh, I did, yeah. I'm waiting. The guy, he texted me. He said he's gonna look at it, but he wasn't too down. Like, usually, like, let me put it this way. I even told him about WWR, And that he was very excited. I had to tell him to calm down. But other than that, he wasn't too excited on it though. He said he's gonna get back to me. He's sending it to his financial guy, and I told him his financial advisor is a scammer. But yeah, but we're waiting. At least it's in the door, but no guarantees. I had something else I wanted to tell you guys or show you. Oh well, we'll figure it out. But Chatadonia, that is the day. Shout out to Plays. Finger to the sky. And I love you, man. And thank you to all of you, man, who are the reason we still have a tremendous amount of hope. For real, man. All of you who don't even deserve to hear a fucking ounce of this. But let me encourage you, man, that, like I said it the other day, bro, like getting to have this stream, we really get a unique example, and you get to see everybody, and you get to see yourself in others. So although some of you, this may not really apply to you, I do hope that you still learn from it. And that's what I'm saying. Don't be a fool, and don't think that there's nothing to learn. But like I'm saying, and like I have said, I appreciate y'all, and y'all have already displayed the character that says a lot, not only to me, but to God in your future. Believe me, I think you took it seriously. I mean, let me put it this way. Shout out to all the willing, man. I really, really do love you. And I do appreciate it, and I hope that spirit never dies. I hope your spirit spreads, because that's what I'm saying, man. Willing. And if people haven't been able to perceive that and understand the value of when people do things willing, and when you have the will and the willpower to do something. So that's what I'm saying, man. Those of you who put it upon yourself, took responsibility from day one. Oh, my brother. Like I'm saying, I hope this rewarded. You see what I'm saying? I was acting like this at the beginning of the year, and I told you it was going to reward. I said, talk to me at the end of the year. They kept saying a lot. They said, I'm this. I said, we're going to look. So like I'm saying, I do hope that it did give you what you should have gotten, because it was only good, and y'all have done only good. So I appreciate that, dog. So thank you for your time. God bless every single one of you, man. That's what I'm saying. I still got a lot of love, and we gonna be friends, guys, but not off the bat. And just get ready. Just day to day, bro. Maybe we could be friends when we play Battlefield. We'll be friends afterwards. But even then, too, I need willingness before friendliness. Do you understand me? That's it. And some of you too, man. If you've been banned a lot of times, get the fuck away. That's what I'm saying. You guys aren't understanding. I'll keep blaming it on you, and you're the reason why. So please get away. That's it. You guys, like I told you, it's been 5 years. You know what I'm saying? This is not a mistake. This is not an accident. You did not make an error. You made a willful decision for half a decade of disruption and idle. So what are we talking about? Do you get what I'm saying? The guys who have never had the shot, I feel you. And yeah, the man is always worth saving. And it's true. But I'm not entangled in that. I am not. I've already opted out. So for real, guys, that's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt you. Do you know why? Because you've been around this for so long. And if it hasn't transformed you, it is only fostering a level of entitlement. And like I'm saying, this was a great year, and the value. So let's stop playing this game. That's all. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna keep doing this, and now we're at paid morning, paid everything, no plays, no watch list. So yeah, but every account through the roof. So I just think we got to do this, and I'm sorry for ever creating an environment where y'all thought that timidness and weirdness would last, or if you thought we would accept it. It is my error, but that's why I'm trying to make this clear. We need to get away from all of that. All of you could help me too by rebuking it. You know that's I would encourage you, actually. Stand the ground of what belongs here, and stand your ground on what doesn't. Okay? So it's gonna be a good one. I think we got a lot more work to do. So I love you, Chad. God bless you. God bless America. Have a wonderful day. And let me get another track. Do I have another track? I don't think I have any for them, do I? I'll give them an old one. Oh, no. What's that other one? Yeah. Dude, I forgot about this song.
Viper.
It's a cold baby. Aye. Coach always said, don't look down when you dribble. Arguing right, left, I went up the middle. That's a big account, but it started with a little. So before the bounce, I sold for my initial. Swear I lost count, head just on a swivel. This ain't about clout, it's about who's beneficial. Finger to the clouds with the whip superficial. Made my mama proud and some friends artificial. Why you getting loud? Trying to keep it civil. Told me run it back, now I'm up triple. Dime is a dime and a nickel is a nickel. Eyes will arise when the money's in the middle. I ain't that wise, they just shady, that's simple. If I'm not that guy, then why would y'all listen? See, it get nervous when I'm quiet. It don't happen on the cell, I make the money when I buy it. Passionate as well, and I love it, you should try it. Imagine past the bell, you either gambling or lying. True serum, I be sipping on that shit. No long term, that's a different type of bitch. Think it's just money, dog, open up your shit. I was getting ready before I was getting rich. Preparation, child of the nation. Try to sell us change, but they raised us impatient. You can know the price and not understand the basis. They haven't faced the truth, Josh is still faceless. Killing shit, I could quit now. From this damn song to owning the whole town. Bitches smiling at me, my peers make a frown. First I didn't get it, but I understand it now. Keep shooting like I'm born in Chino Hills. It's hard to keep money, harder to keep it real. If I was really cocky by now, I would have been killed. But if you kill me, I meet God, so low key, I'm kinda thrilled. Amen.
Amen. Amen. God bless you, Chad. Let's go. The gate is officially closed. I think you guys feel it now, huh? Because of my mistake for closing the gate and not acting like it. That was my fault. That was definitely my fault. So, don't worry. We'll be good moving forward. So, make the most of it, man. And do not get distracted. Do not let anything take you off of it. You know it. I'm not going to be yoked to people who do not believe. I'm not going to be yoked to people who work less. I am only going to be yoked to the people who are going to grow and who want it as much as I do, because we are going to get it, brother. That's what I've been saying it, and it's showing. So make your mind up, but at this point, it's not even, I don't know what that decision will do, because you got to keep running, baby. Let's go. So God bless y'all, man, for real. Thank you. And may there be more and more, and I pray too, don't you ever drift, okay? There's a lot more in store. And we're going to do this again too, you know that? Because you're going to go through the first cycle once we secure what I already knew you were going to secure, and there's going to be another one. And that's going to be the one too where it's really important you don't drift. All right? So let's get it, baby. God bless you all, and don't forget why we're here and why we do it, but don't you dare for a second think you're gonna ever try to twist it to compel us to do something, because he's the reason why we do it. Not you, not your manipulation, not the words, not because we feel bad about ourselves and want to prove that we're good people. No, it's because we understand the source, the power, the light, and all of it, baby. And I see it here with my equally yoked believers every day, baby. Why, baby? Why? Finger to the sky, baby. To God be the glory, and through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a nonprofit. So for all of you rich guys who keep wanting to rob everybody, so Michael, you got $250. I know a couple of guys on Wall Street who owe me a lot as well too. I'll do a nonprofit so you guys could write off your sins, and then I will grow that account and give it to charity. That'd be another good idea. But till then, you guys are not. I'm not happy with you at all. You guys are now. Actually, it's the opposite. It's crazy. So, and that goes for everybody, actually. It's very simple. You're either yoked and in the game or not. And if not, we're running it over. and we have nothing else. And I hope you guys do take responsibility. I really, really do. I hope you realize y'all got in the way of others for no damn reason. And yes, it is my choice. But like I'm telling you, my priority was the thousands of others who already listened. I'm not going to throw away their future and go back because some people wanted to be lazy and y'all want to be disruptive. We'll come back and get you around the next cycle. But for the meantime, yeah, we ain't going to accept this. So I hope you know. That's it. Yeah, GG millionaires. GG people who have everything. God bless you. The Lord sees it all. Bye. Meta strengthens team protection. Yeah, that coot play went up too, man. It's nuts, but all right. Bye. I love you. Bye.